Hello, you sexy biscuits, and welcome into Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, this is going to be my first chill stream. Bloody lisp. There's certain words I can't say, and chill is one of them. Yeah, so that's fun. Hello, welcome, Farkle! This is just going to be Farkle for like 2 hours. It's going to be great. So, come in the chat, comment down below, leave a like, and we can start discussions. Ooh, I love a good discussion, me. Anyway, I'm going to play here because I have just noticed I can play literally every single one. Roll again. Hey, Naki. Hello, Howling Wolf. How are you? Right. Let's absolutely wreck this guy. So I've not ever done a Q&A before, but we have kind of done that after near the end of streams. Normally at the end of streams we'll have about half an hour of just kind of talking to the community. And that's kind of what I wanted to do today, but as a whole thing. So we'll see how that goes. I would never... Did you, Howling? There's many. No. Stop gambling again. No, I'm not. Okay? This is practice for when I fight Sir Toby in Farkle. Okay? I need to do this. It's the law. So, I need to pass. Oh, yes. I'm going to try and make as much money as I can today by just playing Farkle. So that's going to be a thing. Roxy, I literally just booted up the game to do the horse race, and then I forgot about the horse race, and then look for a giant sword mod and a berserk phase. Yeah, I suppose you need to be if you're looking for a massive sword mod. This'll be the one. Hey, Loren. Hi, Dita. How are you? Okay. Now. I've beaten him. He hasn't even scored. Nope, he's not scored once. You know KCD doesn't pay out Bitcoin, right? Maybe one day. Kingdom Come 2. Haha! So, Simon actually has our first question. So, hi Roxy. Do you smoke? No. No, I don't. I vape. I've got these new... I think they're called Elf bars. And there's cola flavor, and they're only 2% nicotine. They're really good for me because I get stressed quite easily. I've been going through quite a lot, and we may talk about that later. But no, like I stopped fully smoking about 3 years ago. I was smoking a little bit when my dad passed and my brother passed as well, but that's kind of understandable, I suppose, in that situation. Do I recommend doing it? No. Even vaping I don't personally recommend. It's something that helps me and it's something that I enjoy, but I'm not going to go out there and be like, guys, you need to do this! You know, that's not the kind of person I am. Do you think KCD2 will be located in Prague? I don't know. I'm thinking that's going to be probably the last game in the trilogy if they do that, and that's going to be number 3. I think that Kingdom Come 2 is going to be the outskirts of, like, where we've been. Maybe traveling back, possibly. That could be a thing. But no, I don't think they're going to have Prague in the next game. That would be a lot of work, especially with all the stuff that's been going on in the world. That may be a little bit too much for them to chew on right now, I think. So no, I don't personally think so. Has he not scored once? Good God, this guy's awful. Now, if I miss your question, because I'm getting quite a lot, I'm sorry. I only have 2 eyes. If you write it again, just don't spam, okay? That's simple rules of Sexy Biscuit. I played KCD again in 6 months and was surprised at the shite performance on Xbox. Did you play on the original base model? I downloaded Square's Dice and played it a lot on the road trip I just came back from. Oh, brilliant. Yes, that game you can lose yourself hours in. It's absolutely fantastic. We're going to roll again. Oh no, why did I roll again? Why did I roll again? That's terrible. That's a terrible decision. Don't do... Oh, actually, no, that paid off. I have a question. Why do you want to change your awesome YouTube channel name? So I've talked about this before. Basically, sexy isn't a word that YouTube likes. It deems it inappropriate. If you go into your YouTube app right now, or go on YouTube on the web, if you start typing in "sexy biscuit," nothing comes up until you hit enter, obviously, and then it will show you the search results. It doesn't autocorrect. With every other word or name, it will autocorrect. It will autofill. It doesn't. So that obviously hurts me a little bit, because also it doesn't hold the search history for Sexy Biscuit. So if you went and watched PewDiePie, let's say, and typed in PewDiePie in the search bar, that search result would still be there if you went back to it now. Unfortunately, Sexy Biscuit isn't the case. That just doesn't seem to exist. Base model, okay.
Good health.
I wish they would add crossbows, spears, halberds, and other weapons in KCD2. They were still used in medieval period. I'm pretty sure they're going to be adding crossbows. Wasn't that joked about? I think, didn't Toby joke about that on Twitter a while back? Am I mad? I think he might have. Yeah, it's an obvious thing. It's an obvious thing. I really hope they do. I know that a lot of people, that was one of the biggest gripes with Kingdom Come, was they didn't have crossbows, they didn't have halberds. I obviously hope that. For now, I'm going to be keeping, though, Sexy Biscuit, by the way. I'm going to keep it, because it is my brand. It's just, I don't want to mess anything up. I swear the luck for the bots in Squire's Dice is insane. Yeah, they're pretty hard. Oh, why did I roll again? Ah! Don't roll again! And that's what happens. Got a more appropriate question for you two. You seem to be pretty close to the developers of KCD Warhorse Studios. How did you form such good links with them? I spammed them on Twitter. Literally, when the game came out and I did my first review, I sent that review to them on Twitter. Twitter, by the way, best place. The best place to market yourself. So when Kingdom Come, when I did my Kingdom Come Deliverance review in 2018, in February, I shared it with Warhorse's own Twitter, and I must have shared it with them a few times, I would have said. And that one time, they retweeted it. And because of that, it then got picked up by other fans of the game, and it then kind of snowballed from there. So ever since then, I've always tagged them in Kingdom Come Deliverance videos on Twitter, and very kindly, they most of the time, they will retweet them as well. Literally, Warhorse is one of the nicest studios. I don't think another game company would have really done that. Maybe once, possibly, but if it wasn't for them sharing that video, I wouldn't be where I am now. Definitely not. Plus, they're all really nice. Like, they're all really nice. I had a couple of them follow me after Warhorse main account tweeted. I had a couple of developers there. Toby and Rick, who was the old PR guy who worked alongside Toby. We ended up chatting, and they're both lovely. You know, I love Toby. I mean, he's fucking fantastic. But Rick's gone now. He's with oh God, who is he with? He's with another company now, but he's still gaming related. 1, 2, 3, 6. Damn, roll again. So yeah, that basically Twitter is the best way to market yourself, especially if you're a smaller YouTuber. Now, do I recommend spamming? No, don't do that. What I did was on the level of that, and but it paid off, thank God. But do I recommend you going on there and be like, "Hey, Wars, look at my video, look at my video"? No. There's a limit, you know. There's definitely a limit. I wouldn't say that was the best thing to do.
You lose everything.
Soxy Biscuit. Yeah, there you go. Change it to Sexy Doritos. Oh, brilliant. Bailiff Biscuit. Yeah, I do like that. I have a Farkle question. What changes did Farkle get over time in the game with updates? So, with the Handscape On DLC, they bumped the score. Actually, I don't know if this was part of it. They definitely bumped the score limit up to 4,000, because originally it was 2,000. Let me pass here. They definitely bumped it up. I'm going to lose, aren't I? He's going to bloody pull this back at the last minute. Plus, in the Handscape on DLC, they added quite a lot of dice on NPCs. This was after, I remember me and the community were quite vocal about it, because at that time I'd really gotten into Farkle, and I was like, you guys should do this. This is pretty cool. And it was Squire's dice that did the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thing first. And I messaged Warhorse being like, this needs to be in the game. I don't know why it isn't. And they added it. So, a lot has been added. I would say Farkle in the game is better than on launch. But it's not hard to do, I guess. Farkle was a pretty simple game. But they added the stuff they needed. And I think it worked out well. You were at McDonald's, Kian. Have you made peace with PlayStation? Yes. I mean, I've got a PS5. I'm barely playing it. I mean, I literally just use it to watch YouTube. I'm really disappointed with this console generation. The controller, phenomenal. Like, the controller is amazing on PS5. But there's barely any games. There's no quick resume like on Xbox. The backwards compatibility isn't on the level of Xbox. It just feels simple. It's not... I haven't had anything massively blow me away apart from Astro Playroom. Astro Playbot, or whatever it's called, that game was great, and I completed it, and it's the first ever game I've ever platinumed. So, I mean, that goes to show how special that was, but... in terms of Sony and what they did, no, I don't agree with what they did, and I've talked about that. I don't want to go over it again, but it was a shitty situation, and I've had to restart everything. I mean, I loaded up Red Dead Redemption 2 earlier, because I was like, oh, I want to revisit this game and have a go on it. And it, of course, my old game save was back on my old account. So I had to start from the beginning, and I literally turned it off. I was like, I'm not playing this, because that intro sequence takes forever. You're spending about 3 hours in the snow and you're walking incredibly slowly. It's the most boring intro to a video game I've played in a very long time, on the level of Assassin's Creed 2, because that intro took ages as well. But no,
I'm feeling lucky today. How about you?
It's on the point where I'm playing a lot more Xbox Series X than I have the PS5. But in terms of me being okay with Sony, yeah, and they're alright, but some of their decisions are pretty shitty.
I can't wait to see how you throw.
I didn't pick any of my dice. Shit. Oh, that's not good. Let me look. That's alright, Tom. That's okay. Where is your Dark Magician dice? I don't have that. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever thought about doing a kind of walkthrough of KCD where you not only play through but also show possible variations? That would take me years. You know what I'm like with normal Let's Plays, let alone ones like that. Hey Samuel, spoilers? What spoilers? Oh my god, Roxy, Teresa storyline one was almost made me cry when I saw the name of the guy. I damn near... Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of on the spoiler level there, Paulette. But, yeah. Yeah, not good. Kingdom Come Deliverance? Yes, Kingdom Come Deliverance is a video game. I'm playing it right now. Welcome! Farkle is just so fun now that I don't suck at it. Yes, everything's better when you don't suck at it. Believe me, I know exactly what you mean. Oh, Samuel, no, Paulette!
Pour me one.
Should I hide that message? I've read it. I appreciate it, Paulette, but I'm worried people are going to read it and be like, what? I'll take it off for now. Thank you, though. I agree. It was upsetting. Hey, Samuel, we share a... Oh, that's cool. Since when is KCD a video game? Oh, sorry. Yes, it's a Farkle simulator. It's also a time stopper, because right now time is literally stopped.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Roxy is amazing. He dong voice game over now. He dong. What? Buongiorno, hello. Oh boy, sneaky message. Oh, on what? I'm on caffeine and didn't think. Oh, that's fine, Paula. That's fine. Yeah, it's gone now. It's gone. Don't worry. Which DLC should I prioritize for KCD? Woman's Lot. Play through the Woman's Lot. That gives you backstory into Skalitz and the precursor to the game. Also, From the Ashes is important, but you will lose a lot of money doing that because it costs a lot in game to build town. So make sure you're prepared for that. The Handscape on DLC would be great practice for Farkle because you go to the tournament in that game or that DLC. Roxy, should I shave my head? I mean, do you look good with a shaved head? Have you done it before? Because I wouldn't be able to tell you unless you have a good head shape. I don't know. I've had my head shaved once, and I hated it. Sure, it was easy, and it didn't take as much maintenance, but it was awful. I didn't like the experience. Also, you get cold.
I shouldn't have pushed
it all depends as if you look good with your hair shaved. Because some people look good with their head shaved. Some other people don't. Kian's saying yes. Hansky Point is hilarious, but Band of Bastards can offer combat training. Yeah, that is very true. A bit of Sir Radzig backstory. Yes. Yeah. I mean, all the DLCs are worth playing, but those ones definitely give... Have we not scored yet? By the way, I know I'm going to be playing this slowly because I'm trying to read the chat at the same time. That's why I decided to do this instead of trying to walk around and stuff. Take the... No, go... bloody game. Go down. There you go. Right. Pass. Say yes or no. Oh, yes. Yes. If you blame me because your head gets cold.
We'll see.
Hang on. No, wait. Before you do, hang on. Hang on. I can do a thing. Right. Should...
Now I'm for the chop.
Hang on. Shave their head. Right? And yes. And no. Right, there's a poll going out in chat right now. Okay, it's done. What do you mean it's done? We haven't done the poll yet. Is the poll actually working? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. 82% say yes so far. Leave a like, by the way, if you're here. Girls like ball men. Well, that all depends, because everyone has different fancies, you know? I don't really know, because, like, what do I fancy? I like guys with beards.
Wake up there.
And I like girls... Oh, I don't really know. I suppose it's hard to really... It's a bit stuck up of me to say that, really. You got my head thinking now. That's not good. 1, 2, 3... No, let's do these. And then 2 these. And then roll again. I have long hair now, by the way. Oh. Well... Right now, yes is winning in the votes, so 40 votes so far, it's 72% yes. So I think the chat's kind of answered the question for you. I think we can do more of these polls, these are quite fun. Roll a pass. Egg or pineapple on gammon? Oh, jeez. I don't think I've ever had either on gammon. I would say egg. Egg, yeah, I don't really like pineapple. Wait, did Danny Favre, the creator of Mafia, work on in Warhorse? Yes, he's the head. One of the heads. I think he's working alongside Matthew something. Is that a thing? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I can't remember names. I'm terrible with names. Did you ever play Freedom Fighters on PS2? Yes. It was okay. I played it on... I think I played it on GameCube at one point. Hey Roxy, hey Marv, how's it going? Just steal money from Miller Pesley, can you be rich? That's a good point. What's your favourite side mission in Kingdom Come Deliverance? Side mission? Oh, I don't know. I've answered questions like this before and it's really bloody difficult. Oh, The woman at the Glade in the Inn. That mission's really fun. Plus, it's creepy at the end. So, yeah, that one.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass all the
You did the
goals
Q&A. I did it. It's done. No, you guys can keep asking questions. There's no limit on this. Optimization is awful. Optimization is awful in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Apparently. Yeah, it's not great, but it's a lot better than launch. There's always a positive. The mission with the no, that's not a side mission. That's a mission. That's a main quest mission in theory, right? Because you do that to find out information. So I would not class that as a side mission. It's the poll's legally binding. Yeah, he has to.
One day.
Hey, Shooting Fish, how are you? What different types of sports games have you played? Soccer, football, you know, the normal football as opposed to the American
No
one.
luck tonight.
I have played American football. I don't understand it. I played some tennis games back in the day. The Sonic the Hedgehog one was good. Ooh, trying to think now. NBA Jam. Got some good shit on Mega Drive. Oh yeah.
Here we are.
Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. Yeah, that's a sport. I win. Yeah. There is no PS5 port. What, of Kingdom Come? Well, there is. I'm playing it right now. When is KCD 2 coming out? Maybe I should have prefaced in the video, in the title or something. I know nothing about Kingdom Come 2. I wish I did. I would be able to tell you if I did. I don't know. Next year. Let's say next year. A loose estimate, okay? Next year. There you go. It's not going to be this year, for definite. I bet you bloody Warhorse is going to announce something right now. I may be remembering that wrong. The one where you have to track down those witches and it turns out to be a family or something. You have to convince the priest not to kill them. Yes. I mean, that's, oh crap, I actually have that quest in my log right now if I wanted to. But, I know the quest you're talking about. Pass? Okay, we're winning. When is Farkle 2 coming out? Oh, God, hopefully soon, eh? That'd be nice. Wrong answer. The Harry Potter Quidditch game sucked. No, it did not. That was a good time. Okay, here's a bloody random one. Did you ever play Bugs Bunny and Taz in Time, or whatever it was called? The PS1 game. There was a kind of like a basketball game in that. It was really good. Like, I played the demo, and I played that game endlessly just for that minigame. No one's going to know what I'm talking about. It's fine. If Warhorse don't get you to voice an NPC for KCD2, I'll cry. So will I. I'm owed it at this point. God damn it! No. Is there anything you would like to be done better in KCD2? Yes. Everything. No. Lockpicking, I got used to. It's just what I found is that the lockpicking and archery especially. And I did a video on this actually, a little YouTube short the other day asking, and like 300 people commented. It was crazy. There's a big divide between people. People who love the systems that are in the game and people who really struggled. I'm one who really struggled. Archery, I still suck at. I'm awful at archery. I think there needs to be options in the menu to be able to turn on the reticule. And I say that because I think accessibility is important. I believe in that. Now, that's optional. You don't have to. You can turn it off, whatever, so you can keep playing the way that Kingdom Come 1 was. But I will say, I really struggled without a reticule. And even with the reticle, it's still kind of like you have to train and level up and everything to be able to keep it stable, at least. It's one of those things that I really do believe that should be added in the sequel. Also more NPC conversations with random villagers. I think that is really important. Kind of having I mentioned this before, Red Dead Redemption 2 did it really well. You can target any civilian and have a negative and positive response to them, and they can then have a little conversation with you. And they could randomly generate that, I guess, by using words or something. It would be something to add a bit more immersion to the world, if you could have conversations with the NPCs a bit more. Anyway, that's what I want.
Why didn't I quit while I was there?
I've always preferred the Fallout Skyrim lockpicking system. I think that is the standard for me in terms of lockpicking minigames. The Oblivion's one I didn't like. Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 did it perfectly. That is how a lockpicking minigame, in my eyes, should be. It makes sense. It works well. The lockpicking minigame in Kingdom Come Deliverance, I've turned on simplistic mode, so I'll show you. Basically, with there are options now, and then this wasn't in the original release of Kingdom Come. There is now a simplified lockpicking system where you just hold down L1 to turn the lock, and then you follow it with the left analog stick to keep the orange thing in the middle when it goes round, right? In the original release, you had to use both the left and right analog stick at the same time, and for me, I couldn't get my head around it. My brain didn't do the actions that I was trying to get them to do. It just, my brain wouldn't do it. I really struggle with small things. I grew up with dyspraxia, so I have issues with balance and stuff like that now. And this map mini game with trying to do two sticks at once was really difficult for me. So that is something that I really believe they should have at least a simplified version like they do now, or add in, or maybe have it like the Fallout system. Other games have of course done that as well. The archery though, no, I really do believe there should be an option for a reticule, just for those people like me who really fucking struggled. And accessibility is not a bad thing. I think it gets a really bad negative connotation. I don't know why. Like, it's like people are like, oh, games have to be hard, don't make them too easy. No, that's not the case. Some people literally can't play and enjoy a video game because of disabilities, because of, like me, with dyspraxia, and not being able to understand certain movements. That needs to be implemented. Anyway. Let's get, I've talked a bit long. I need to go back up. How am I doing? I'm doing well, thank you. So yes, Samuel, that's your answer. Does anyone remember Donald Duck Quack Attack? I played it on Dreamcast. I have it on PS2, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, Casey, I haven't played it though. Honestly, oh no, I did. It was like Crash Bandicoot. It was like knockoff Crash Bandicoot. Lockpicking is easy. Yeah, well, people like you coming into chat and saying, oh, it's easy, doesn't help. Because for some people, they get their head around it really easily, but that's not the case for a majority of the people. I don't know. It's a tough one. Lockpicking with controller was the worst when it launched. Yeah, I with keyboard and mouse, a lot easier. A lot easier. What's your favourite game? If it's KCD, what's next? No, KCD isn't my favourite game. Fallout New Vegas is my favourite game ever made. And that's up there in my top 10, or at least top 5. KCD, I don't even know if would be in my top 5. Just because I'm classing games I played as a kid. Pokemon Silver had a big impact on me. Like Grand Theft Auto 4, I put hours into just driving around and having car chases. There's so many games that have touched me personally, that Kingdom Come is definitely one of my favourite games, don't get me wrong, but it's not on the level of New Vegas for me, because that game is, even though it's got flaws, it's flawless, in my opinion. I love how that game works, and I love I just love it. Okay, I think archery should be no reticule, but you can add an attachment that adds a reticule. Yes, I mean, that could work too. I mean, it just something that makes it a bit more immersive, fair enough. No, I wouldn't have an issue with that. How big is the budget for KCD2 compared to KCD? I don't know. Obviously, it's going to be bigger than Kingdom Come, because it's now, they're owned by Prime Matter and Koch Media, so it's going to be higher. But I wouldn't be able to give you a price, because I didn't even know how much the first one was. Will Henry and Therese get married? I hope so, Vanguard. I really bloody do. For those interested, reticule is added by pressing tilde, then typing Warhorse _ on PC, yes. And that's fair enough, and I'm glad that's a feature. On consoles, though, you're buggered. Um, yeah. How many hours do you have approximately in KCD? It's got to be nearly 1,000 at this point. My Steam says lower. I think it was like something like not even 200, which doesn't make any sense. Because you know how many videos I've released and streams, and it just doesn't add up. I don't know what's going on there, but I've put in a lot of time on the PS5 one, and I put a lot of time in on the Xbox. It's going to be around 1,000 in total, I would have said, because of all the stuff I've done on the channel. Will you continue to play Fallout 76? Yes, I do want to get back to it. It's just I haven't really felt very social recently, and I haven't really wanted to go into a social game because I just want to kind of be anti-social, basically. And I don't really want to have to buy the Prime thing to be able to play in a single server, I guess. I mean, I could. I guess, but... are you getting Kingdom Come Farkle set? I pre-ordered one for June, but it keeps getting postponed. Now it comes at the end of August. Yeah, it seemed everyone got postponed, and I don't know the reason why. Warhorse did promise me they were going to send me one, which I'm very grateful for. And I will be more than happy to do a video on it and talk about it. Because I already know I'm going to like it, because it looks beautiful, it's Farkle, I mean, there's nothing that they could have done wrong. I mean, if it comes and it falls apart in my hands, of course I'll say so, but yeah, there's not really anything that could go wrong with it. It's going to be a win for me, basically. I would say right now, if you like Farkle, go and play that Farkle set, because it's beautiful. What's the release date of Minesweeper Definitive Edition? Tomorrow. Lardex says, hi, I'm sorry I'm late, I was gaming too hard, fair enough. My favourite game has to be Assassin's Creed 4. Okay. That's a good game. What are you drinking? I'm drinking Citrus Punch Oasis, a big 1 litre bottle. It's lovely. Get it from Poundland. Do you think they'll add a possibility to buy mercenaries? What, in Kingdom Come 2? I mean, that would be cool. I mean, well, talking about Assassin's Creed 4, in that game, couldn't you hire... I think it was... Wait, which one was that? Was that Brotherhood? You could hire assassins. But if they had something like that in Kingdom Come 2, and especially with where Henry is at the end of the game, he would maybe have some power to be able to do that. It would make sense. Yeah, I like that idea. That is pretty cool. Oh, 3. Hang on. I almost missed that. Pass. Let me head back up a second, because I'm worried I've missed people. As I said before, if I miss people, I'm sorry, and just type it again. I'll hopefully see it. Did you look on video with Czech fan voiceover? No, I haven't yet. When it comes out and is fully released, is it coming to Nexus mods though? Because there's been a lot of issues with Nexus mods recently with modders, and the company's practices aren't the best right now. How is that working? I don't actually know. Let me see. Do you think we'll have larger battles like 30v30? I bloody hope so, because the original trailer showed massive battles that didn't really exist. It was kind of clickbaity. I think that at the time they expected to be able to do that, and unfortunately couldn't. I believe, though, that they probably have the ability to do that now. How many beers should I drink today? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and 21. Let's stick to 6. I think that's a good amount. Oh, before I forget, I have a donation link in the description below. PayPal! If you have PayPal, fantastic. If you can't donate, that's absolutely fine. Every donation helps, believe me. And I'm very grateful for all those that do. Honestly, I feel like archery should be worked on to make it feel more like hand-eye coordination. I love the system, but it was really memorizing the game and didn't feel natural. Yeah, but that's the thing. I had comments. There was so many comments. I may have to do a video talking about the different comments I got. Because there was people who are professional archery people who do that in real life. And they said, oh god, it's the most realistic thing I've played.
What's the matter?
And it's like, well, is it? Because then I hear other people who are like, no, I don't understand it. It's not realistic at all. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It's bizarre. It has this. There's this massive divide of fans. It's one of the most kind of like not tantalizing, what's the word I'm looking for? There's this big, diverse group of people who love it and people who don't like it, and it's really fascinating. You don't really get that in other games. Is KCD 2 even confirmed? No, but there's proof. We've already done a video on that recently. Roxy, make another channel called Sexy Breakfast Sandwich. No, we'd have to get rid of the sexy, because that's not allowed, you see? That's the whole point of changing the channel name if I do. So we can't have that in there. I made it as a joke. It wasn't intended to go anywhere. I just beat Watch Dogs. It was pretty progress. Oh! I actually literally have just been playing a bit of Legion. I may do a stream soon, because I'm getting back into it. What's your opinion on that new Steam handheld? Oh, yes. Oh, I fucking love it. I can't wait. Scalpers, those bastards are going to pop out of the woodwork and ruin my day. I'm really bloody excited. I'm just buying the 64GB one. I don't care. I'm just putting a massive SD card in it. Basically, it's a dream come true. Like that, it's amazing. You can dock it, and it's a full PC. It's literally you can plug in your keyboards and mouse and controllers, and you can get a dongle that you can attach more things to it. And not only does it run full Windows, or a Linux variant, but it works the same. Basically, it will allow me to play Fallout New Vegas on the toilet, and that's all I care about. Modded.
Any chance of finishing
Emulation, play Dolphin, play bloody PS1 games. Oh my, I'm so excited. Honestly, it's mind-blowing. Oh, I can't I'm buying it. I'm buying it day one. If I can. I'm hoping I can. I'm going to be so gutted if there's bloody scalpers that ruin it for everyone. I would still say hello, you sexy biscuits. Yeah, I would be fine. Yeah, Paulette. Yeah, there should be more than 29 likes. Smash that like button. I'm really Jimbo. Let me see. It's Henry of Skallets. Do you think Kingdom Come 2 will have crossbows and firearms? We mentioned this actually right at the start of the stream. Crossbows, yes, definitely. Firearms, no, I don't think so. Crossbows are a definite possibility. Warhorse knows that people want them. So, is there any? Could they add more outfits? I bloody hope so. Plus, I'm hoping we can play as a female character in Kingdom Come 2 as well. Maybe have, let's say, Henry and Teresa get together and they could have a little house or something, and you could play as Teresa, and you could switch between the characters. Maybe that would be Kingdom Come 3. Either way, that would be awesome, and then you could wear all the different outfits in the game, because right now you can only wear Henry, you can only wear the male outfits. It would be nice to be able to dress up Teresa, or dress up Henry, or whatever, with all these different outfits. Yes, I love outfits in video games. That's what one of the main reasons I like Watch Dogs Legions a lot, because that game has so many outfits. I'm big on outfits in video games. When is Kingdom Come 2 releasing? Next week. Ever heard of garden poles, and do you have room for another Stardew cute animal breeding game in your life? Another? I don't have one to begin with. I really tried with Stardew Valley. I couldn't get into it. Maybe it's the art style. I just couldn't get into the game, unfortunately, and I know a lot of people really like that game, and it's brilliant. It's fan-bloody-tastic. I just can't get into it. There is a game that's similar, but it's 3D, as opposed to a top-down 2D game. It's, oh, God, what's it called? Where you can go fishing and you can build up towns. It's really lovely. I can't remember the name of it, and that's going to bother me now. Either way, it's on Switch. It's really good. It has like a picture of like a cow with this person sat next to it on the front cover. It's really good. I don't know. I mean, animal breeding. Yeah, Pokemon's the closest thing, right? Pokemon Silver. I've ended up putting a lot of time into that and breeding, because you could do it with the Dittos if you remember. Here we go. Let me go back up. What do you think about Martin X Radzig? Well, battling. I don't know. I mean, the whole situation with them's a bit dubious. We don't know, really. But a lot of people are hoping for a prequel with Marin. I hope that's the case. I wouldn't mind that, actually. If they did a spin-off as a prequel, I would play the crap out of that. Because I would love to hear more about them. As your inside connection, when's KCD2 coming? God damn it, I don't know! If I did, you would know, okay? Unless I was under NDA, and then I'm better tell you. But I can tell... Son of a biscuit! You bastard, I'm coming back. Get out of the way! Oh, you... Do you want to play? Really? Oh, you're an ass. Oh my god, I can't believe that guy. Anyway. When I know that a stream is going to happen, YouTube sends a notification. When I don't know, it doesn't. Thanks you. Oh yeah, bloody YouTube. Wait! Time moved! Wait, didn't Farkle used to pause time? I'm pretty bloody sure it did, because I used to be able to sit there for hours. Have they changed that? That's bizarre. Huh.
I hear you like a game of dice.
Anyway. I think the new statue released by Paradox are a hint to a mission in KCD2. They aren't even related, are they? Paradox? Are they under Prime Matter? I don't see how that would correlate, right? KCD pack for The Sims. Oh, talking about The Sims, actually, I just bought Sims Kingdom? My Sims Kingdom on the Wii. It's like you build your own little kingdom. It's kind of like a kid's version of Sims Medieval that doesn't work on my computer. So I may do a video on that at some point. I think that'd be quite fun. Lou die, lucky die. What one's the Lou die? First line of the demonic dice. Yeah, let's take that. Yeah, those and cool.
St. George, guide my hand.
My time in Port. No, it's not my time in Porsche. I thought so. My time in Porsche is good. I just don't like the stamina system. I really don't. That's what put me off Stardew Valley. It's the bloody stamina system. I don't get it. I just want to spend time and have fun. I don't want to be constantly thinking, well, if I do this, it's going to use up this amount of energy and I won't be able to do that. That really bothers me. I hate time limits in video games. I despise time limits. So for me, that constant worry is going around in my head and it just makes me not want to play it. So now you just need a toilet with shower function, and then you can live in the bathroom. Oh yeah, folks. I mean, I can play Kingdom Come on the bog all day. It's going to be great. I'm really excited about the Steam Deck. It's beautiful. The controls. I've heard some people say that the controller looks a bit weird. Yeah, it does. I was a little bit worried as well that, pardon me, it wouldn't be comfortable, but from what I saw in the IGN video, he also had that same worry, and apparently when he started holding it, his hands just naturally fell into place. So there's a possibility it's actually going to be fine. So either way, I'm excited. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Plus, it would be nice to have another PC as opposed to my main one. I mean, it's obviously a little bit less powerful than the PC I've got right now, but it would be nice to have another PC. That's the thing, though. It's basically a laptop. I mean, you can do anything you can do on a PC on it. You can mod games. You can download other services like Uplay or EA or fucking whatever, or Game Pass. You now have full access to Game Pass wherever you go without having to use the cloud. Like, that's mad. This console is going to be amazing. This is what I always wanted as a kid. Like, yeah. No, it's Zubin. I'm pretty sure that time didn't move when you were playing Farkle. Am I wrong, everyone? Was that a thing? That's the one. Animal Crossing's great. I did play a lot of Animal Crossing on Switch. Skyrim or Oblivion? Skyrim. I love Oblivion, but Skyrim is my favourite. 120 votes.
No,
Effects on.
gadget.
You need to shave your head. 65% of people want you to. Roxy's favorite game is FIFA 21. Shut up. Roxy Biscuit would be a good name, similar to current one. Yeah, similar. Even Roxy has a nightmare where so many people chase her asking when does KCD 2 release. I've not had that dream. Nope. Gummy worms are made out of gelatin. Therefore, it's possible that a gummy worm contains more bones than an actual worm. Is this your fault? Yes, I made that as a joke. Ha 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 ha. No, it's not my. I don't know what. It's not my fault. Sims Medieval was cool, but short-sighted. That's well. I'm glad I didn't play it then. Two worlds or Oblivion. Fuck's sake, Oblivion. Okay, hello world. What did I say about spamming? No spamming. That's the simple rule. There you go. That's what happens. I will happily answer your question. Just don't be a spammer. Oh yes, who would have expected it? Right. Do you like Mountain Blade 2 Bannerland? Bannerlord. Not Bannerland. Yeah, it's alright. It's okay. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I was going to. It's good. But I need to put more time into it. They just need to release more stuff for it really right now. And I'll probably end up putting more time in. Hi, hello Casey, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. No, you're just temporarily kidnapped. Yeah, that's fair enough. Is it okay to steal cats I meet on the street? These aren't really the questions I was expecting in a Q&A, but I will answer it. So, yes. No. If it has a collar, no. If it doesn't have a collar, and it looks like it's hungry, take it to a vet, get it scanned for a chip, and if it doesn't have a chip, feel free. Last game you finished, Roxy. You will see it this time. Last game you finished. Hey? What are you talking about? I'm confused. The last game I finished was probably Astro Playroom. That game's amazing. It came free. Like, can you believe that? That game was free with the PS5. Fucking fantastic game. Everyone needs to play that game. It's really good. Oh, there's not 3. Oh, there is 3. There is 3. Boom! Have you finished KCD? Yes, multiple times. Get on a bus, it's fine. What are your thoughts on AC Infinity? Absolute shit show. It's a live service. That's never going to end well. Because in fucking 3 years, they're going to be like, oh no, we're finished now. Bah! And they're just going to turn the servers off and everyone's going to cry. It really is pointless. I don't like the idea of games like that.
Why didn't I quit while I was
I mean, they should just make more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'd be happy with that. I like that game. I just finished Plague Tale Innocent last week. Oh yeah, that's a good point. It just released on PS5, didn't it? On PlayStation Plus. I never completed that game. We did a couple of videos on it back in the day when it released. But I need to return to it. I may do another video on it, actually, on the PS5 version. That could be fun. Favourite KCD character outside of Henry? Barbara. No. Radzig's really nice. Radzig's lovely. Probably Teresa. Miller Peshek. AC Infinity, you mean AC 76? No, that's the thing. It's probably going to be worse than 76 was. Well, on launch. Fallout 76 is a lot better now, but
Want to try your
Radzig
luck?
forever.
Nice.
Excellent content, much better than The Last of Us, with which the combat and UI was clearly based on. What are we talking about? Plague Tale? Really? Was it based on The Last of Us in terms of the UI? I don't remember that. Hey Roxy, another great Czech game studio is Amanita Design. Do you know that? No, I've not heard of them. You probably heard of Machinarium. Oh, isn't that like that painted, hand-painted art style that looks really nice? It's like a point-and-click adventure game, right? I remember playing that on the PS3, I think. God, that's a long time ago. Got my brain working. Consecrated to the Holy Trinity? What is this? I don't remember this one. I'll take it.
Your fame precedes you. You won't get the better of me.
I didn't like Hanish. Divish is okay.
Certainly,
He's lovely,
right
but
away.
if you look at the overall design, it looks like they ripped it. Oh, okay. I'll have to go back to it. Well, I'll be going back to it anyway, probably for a video. But Roxy, what's your opinion on Ghost of Tsushima? I don't know. It just felt very not cliche. It just took a lot of other ideas from other video games that were popular at the time, like the open world. It had the stealth elements, it had the going through grass. There's a lot of similarities to Assassin's Creed, and even Batman in terms of the combat system. It kind of grated on me. I think I just got a bit burnt out on open world games like that for a while. I mean, it looks beautiful, but the whole paying 75 quid or whatever, and then add on top of that with the update is just absolutely ridiculous. The game's good, but what Sony should have done, as it's one of their biggest games, they should have put it on PlayStation Plus maybe for a month. But even then, they would have then got you to pay to upgrade it, because that's what they've been doing recently. Yeah, Sony's not great at this. Xbox completely overpasses them with Game Pass and everything else, and how they do the upgrades. Like Doom Eternal, if you bought Doom Eternal on Xbox, you get it on Game Pass, right? Get it on Game Pass, download it, update it to the Series X version for free. On the PS5, you have to buy the game again. And then apparently even the saves were having trouble working. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, no. It's not how it's done. Why do the consumer have better ideas? Ideas. That's my Wiltshire. That's my Wiltshire and Somerset coming out. Why do the consumer have better ideas than the bloody big studios? Excited for Fable 4? Yeah. I mean, I want to see gameplay. I wasn't huge on the other games. They're a bit simple. Like the whole dialogue thing with farting and whatever else it was. I kind of wish it was a bit deeper, but I'm feeling it's not going to be. They were good for their time, but looking back on them now, they've dated a little bit. I do have all the Fables, of course, on Xbox Game Pass, so I may go back to them at some point. What? No, Fallout 76. I won't lie. The launch of it was fucking terrible, same as Cyberpunk. But now, have you played it now? If you haven't, honestly, give it a go. It's free on Game Pass. There's literally no payment for you at all. It's really good now. They've added in dialogue that is on the level of New Vegas, and that's mind-blowing to me. The dialogue system with the NPCs in that game is actually fantastic. It's one of those kind of like weird cases, like No Man's Sky. It kind of blew away my expectations a little bit with what they did after launch. Yes, it should have released fixed. It should have released well. Of course, and I'm not going to let it off for that. But it's updated now and it's a lot better. Oh, Star-Lord! Hang on 1 second. I've just had a donation on PayPal from the brilliant Star-Lord. Oh, thanks for the Friday stream. Thank you very much, Star-Lord. That means a lot. Thank you very much for your donation. How is Boris doing? He's not answering his phone. Yes, right, you see. I gave him an old phone, so it's one of those ones where the battery can come out. Yeah, he stood on it and the battery and it flew off and we don't know where it went. So, right now, he's using a pager. I've paged him a couple of times. One of those old Motorola ones. Yeah, he has to shove it on his tail. Like, he has to clip it to his tail. It's great. But right now, he's doing okay. He's a bit sad, but that's because he's been stuck inside most of the time. Can I send you a donation but actually ask you for money? How would that work? So you send me money and then ask for it back. Is that... I'm very confused. 1 6... Damn it. I can't do that. Roll again. It's Ghost of Tsushima, not Tsunami. No, not Tsunami. That's a different thing entirely. That just happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? It's refreshing to see an honest negative opinion on video games. On which game? Do you mean Fallout 76? Yeah, I was negative on it, and I'm rightfully so. I mean, I love Fallout, and they completely fucked it up, you know? But as I said, now it's a lot better. I think it's always fair to give a game at least one chance. An extra chance, you know? I really do believe that. Cyberpunk, not yet. I did actually go back to it a couple of days ago and stop playing it within the first 10 minutes because it's still awful. Oh, yes, Tristan. No, they actually DM'd me. They're lovely. They're lovely. They've been in the community for a while, and they were like, "So sorry." I was like, "No, God, no. It's not your fault. That's absolutely fine." I was joking when I was like, "What?" No, but they knew that, so it's okay. I'm gonna go sleep for the night, I think, and then we can play some more Farkle in the morning. Bigger biscuit town with all workshops and services again. Oh my God, yes, please. Oh, I just need a big biscuit town to build. That would be amazing. Send Bar some kisses from me. I will do. Do you mean Hershey's kisses? He's not allowed chocolate. No. He has his magic apples, but that's all he can eat. Oh shit, have I got full energy right now? I have. I literally did nothing. I just played Farkle all day. It's me in real life. No updates on KCD2. Would I do a Skyrim playthrough? It's a bit long. That's weird though, because I was actually thinking about doing a stream series on New Vegas, trying to beat it on stream. I think it'd be quite cool. Skyrim's a lot longer though. Fallout New Vegas you can actually complete pretty bloody easily. We just need to get into New Vegas. That's the only problem. So we'd have to earn 2,000 caps. Or there is another couple of ways, but would you ever do a meetup? Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I've never done. I don't particularly mind doing that, as long as it's somewhere where people can get to easily. I mean, I don't want it to be in like, guys, meet me in Pink Planet in Trowbridge. No, because half my supporters don't live here. I mean, yes, I wouldn't mind doing that because that'd be bloody awesome. But yeah, I don't see why not. When if there's an event or something, or like a games expo or something like that, hell yeah, we could do that. I had one fan actually come up to me, and that my first one. I've only ever had one, in theory, because the other people. So the manager of Game in Trowbridge, lovely guy. We'd known each other a few years, and then he comes up to me about a year ago and was like, "You're a sexy biscuit," and I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, I am," and then I was thinking, I can't count this as a fan noticing me because he already knew me but didn't know I was doing sexy biscuit and kind of discovered it. So I didn't really count that one, but no, I have had one. I don't know why this is taking forever to load, by the way. I had one. I was at a cat cafe in Bristol, and there was this girl in there, and she was in there at the same time as we were, because it's all appointment based, and she came out, and she kind of came up to me and was like, "Excuse me," and I said, "Yeah," and she goes, "I know you from YouTube, can I take a picture with you?" I was like, "Oh shit, wow, this is the first Sexy Biscuit fan, like, that I've ever met in public." And she walks up to me and says, and I said, "Where do you know me from?" Because I just wanted to clarify. And she goes, "Oh, the Roxy Report." I was like, "The Roxy Report?" I mean, yeah, that channel had about 1,000 subs, but I did not expect to meet someone from that channel. Like, comparing the two, like, I have a way bigger audience here. See, that was a bit surprising, but yeah, I was so excited that I ended up taking a picture on my phone. And then I was like, shit! When I got on the train, I was like, I have to find her on Twitter and send it to her. Oh, you bloody moron. But yeah. Is this streamed? No, the stream's fine. The game is just taking forever to load. I may have to restart the game. Oh shit, did it save? Oh no. I think it's crashed. Okay, well that's fun. I could just send your address and we can meet you every day. I'm gonna have to restart the game, aren't I? Oh, the whole thing's jammed up. It's literally jammed up. Oh no. Yeah, the whole console's crashed. Wow. Okay, hang on. No, it's bugging out something rotten right now. What are you doing? It's turning off. My PS5 just broken. What? Warhorse, you owe me a PS5. No. What? Okay. This is weird. I'm gonna go and unplug it and plug it back in. Hang on. Ow. What are you doing? The lights are all off. It's actually died. Okay. So I unplugged it and plugged it back in. It seems to be turning back on. What the hell? That was really weird. I bloody hope it doesn't die, because that's it's worth a lot of money, especially now. Okay, it's doing something. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what was happening. Hello, world. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just there is one rule of Sexy Biscuit, and that is no, don't spam. Because obviously there's other people in the chat who want to get their questions across, and I want to do that, obviously. But no, that's fine. Thank you for apologising, then. That means a lot. What TV or monitor do I have? So I have a couple, because I've got my 2 PC monitors, but I've also got my main TV that's over in the living room section of my room, because my room's quite long. It's basically a studio apartment, but there's the only actual separate room is my little bathroom. So I've got in my sitting room section, I've got a 43 inch? It's a Philips something or other. It's got Ambilight, whatever it's called on there. So it lights up when you know, don't report that, that's fine. So it lights up alongside the colors that are on whatever you're watching. It's really cool. But I got that on Amazon 2 years ago. I ended up paying monthly for 5 months, and I ended up getting it, so that's really good. Deja vu. Massive deja vu. Literally everything that just happened, I knew it was going to happen. Oh. What the hell was that? Literally, I knew that Lardex was going to say something, and then he said, "What's their brand of window?" And that's what I thought he was going to say before he said it. Oh. That was real. That was... Do you have that? Do you have that happen? And then you're like, what the hell? Anyway, let's get back into this. I'm going to have lost an entire day of Farkle, aren't I? Anyway, right. Back to the question. So sorry. What is happening right now? This does not look right. That does not look right. Hang on. Hang on. Ooh, it's trippy Kingdom Come. Whoa. Hang on, what is happening? I may have to unplug my capture card. Yeah, oh, what? What is going on with the colours? I don't know the brand. They're terrible windows. They're awful. They're as thin as anything, so you can hear literally everything outside. Only one of them actually opens, even though the other one looks like it would, but it doesn't have a handle. What is going on?
King of Bohemia.
Is it
Holy
backwards?
Roman
No,
Emperor,
it's not backwards.
had a long and
Is this
successful
dog
reign.
vision?
The
Maybe.
empire ruled from Prague
The thing is, on my monitor, it's fine. So I have my main monitor. I have connected via HDMI, so I can see my live screen, and it's an AOC for those asking. It's AOC. What? I love this. This is we're gonna play the rest of the game like this. So. Oh, Morrigan, I'm sorry. What are you doing today? Anything good? Or just bed? Probably bed. The color layers have split. Oh, no! It has. I've lost an entire day. What is going on? It's beautiful. Hello. How strong is my door? That's a worrying question. Hang on. Hang on. Let me see. No, that's the thing, though. So it's not... I don't think it's the PS5. I think it's my capture card. Hang on. Hang on. Let me see about this. Where even is my capture card? And it's there. Right, I'm going to unplug it and plug it back in. You ready? Badooski! That did nothing. That did nothing on. Shit. Oh no, that did do something. That's my bad. It did do something. Give me a second. Okay, right, I plugged it back in. Let's see what happens. It's not... No, it's not the PS5. Because I can see it on my monitor absolutely fine. It's the capture card. Hey! You're king! Oh no. Oh no. It's gone. It's literally just gone. It's not even refreshing. Whatever happened to my PS5 has just killed everything. Hang on. Right. Let me add the source again. Maybe that will fix it. So, add video source. That's my face. I don't want that one. And it's not Droid Cam. It's Ultra Game Video. Oh god, I hope this works. I think it's going to work. Yay! There you go. Ah, technology, eh? Fun times. The SCART connector's loose. We tried turning it off and on again. God damn it. It's not. It was the capture card. Don't worry, it's not the PS5.
Here, enjoy it.
Thank God. If it was, I would have cried, and then I would have sold it without telling them. Fuck them. Anyway, right, let's play some Farkle.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Hello.
You up for a throw or two?
Oh, that's really bizarre. Has anyone had that issue where the PS5 just gives up and then turns itself off? Oh no, that's right. None of you have one because Sony sucks and they didn't release enough. I'm very lucky to have this, I'm going to be honest. And if it wasn't for Gegs in the community, I wouldn't have. Honestly, Geg saved the day for the channel. I'm bloody grateful for him. Let's go for this one. Okay, right. Anyway, back to the questions, everyone. Yay! Hello! No, yeah, same. Oh, thank you very much, Effexon. Effexon just donated. I will tell you in a minute, because it's not currently telling me. This should be enough to buy it for Boris a new battery for his phone. Ah! That's amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you very much for the PayPal donation. You're amazing, Effexon. You're fucking brilliant. I'm hoping I didn't see that too late and you've gone. I hope that's not the case. Right, let's play Farkle, because I can do this. I know what I'm doing. Let's go. Right, and pass. There you go. Any chance that you'll kill those bandits you struggled with in the last stream? No. Not with my current setup. There's no way. Shouldn't you be in the monastery? What happened to your vows? Your PS4 does that. It's a bloody generational issue then with the consoles. Oh, James with the £5 donation. Thank you very much, James. That means the world. And honestly, so many donations, Roxy's becoming rich. Yes, but all this money goes towards the channel, so... It either goes towards the channel, or it goes towards the odd food every now and again at Sainsbury's. Or Poundland. Literally, the money that you guys donate goes towards new games and any tech and stuff like that. What I do want to get, though, definitely, is the face cam. Elgato just announced a new webcam called the face cam, and apparently it's really good from what I saw. But it's unfortunately unavailable on Amazon. It just doesn't seem to be on there, which is annoying because I was hoping I could do a monthly payment thing on it. But I can't, which sucks. And I think it's like nearly £200, so I'm going to have to save for that. So yes, that will be the next thing the community, if when they donate, helps pay for. Because as I've always said, you guys are... You guys help me a lot, and I'm very grateful for everyone who does. I don't go and just go, oh, I got money, let's go to the bar! No, I'm not that kind of person. No, when I say it goes to the channel, like when you very kindly donated last year and helped out with the PC, you're seeing the results of that now, because the CPU and the motherboard was all thanks to you. Have you played the Jackie Chan movie video game on PS1?
Your turn.
No, I know it exists, but I've never played it. Although, have you played... Didn't they also have a Jackie Chan Adventures game as well? The animated series. Wasn't there a game for that? See? Not many people know about that. Because I'm smart. Oh, I should have rolled again! Oh, you bloody idiot! The GPU market is stabilizing. So which one do I want then? Do I want the Elgato face cam, or do I want to get a new graphics card? God damn it! I don't know! Have you decided on a new channel name yet? Yeah, Sexy Biscuit. Not cheap to have an elephant. No, it bloody isn't. Yeah, that's what also the money goes towards. Everything he steps on. Rejoice, Roxy can buy food. I'm alive. Always love your channel. Glad I'm on night shift so I can watch more. Thank you very much, Nick, and I hope you're enjoying your night shift. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Bloody hell. I remember collecting the Jackie Chan talismans from that. Yes! Oh my god, that's memories. You know what else I do want? And then, by the way, I'm not asking. I'm just saying, because I want to make that clear. The Pulse PS5 headset. That would be great, because I've never heard surround sound. I've never heard it. And I was watching a stream today, and they were playing it with their Xbox One, and apparently, the Series X. And on the Series X, Fallout New Vegas has surround sound. Apparently it sounds really good. And I've never experienced it. So yeah, that's something else I want, but, you know, it's not easy. 3060 Ti is back at around €850 and continuing to drop. That's still quite a lot though, right? That's a lot still, right? It was wasn't it supposed to be about 400? I can't remember. Anyway. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, my god, I could go forward in time and buy an old 3090 and then bring it back to our time. Oh, yes! God, can you imagine how much time travel would absolutely screw markets? Like, that wouldn't work. Because the money market would just drop because people could just go forward in time and buy a third-hand bloody old 3090. Bloody time travel. Right, 3, 4... No. Roll again? That's risky. Roll again! Let's do this, come on! Oh, that's a fail. Oh no, there's a 1, there's a 1, there's a 1. No, there's a 1. Don't, no. Oh. It never goes the direction you want with the D-pad. Right, pass. Oh, I'm planning on it, don't worry. I'm not buying one yet. I finally got hold of a PS5. Which game should I play first? Astro's Playroom! It's free! It's really good, and it shows off all of the controller functionality. It's amazing. One of the best 3D platformers ever made, honestly. And it's a love letter to all the nostalgic PlayStation stuff. So there's a whole level dedicated to PS1 and PS2. It's fucking brilliant. That will always be my answer. That game is brilliant, and you need to play it if you've got a PS5. And if you haven't, because you're like, well, you know, it's like a bundling game. Yeah, it is, but it's really good, and it's probably the best game on the console. I'm just saying it how it is. I mean, it's really good. Austin says, "Hey Roxy, this is Austin's girlfriend. Can I ask what your pronoun? It is pronoun, right? You wrote pronces. I'm guessing that's pronouns. Right. Pronouns. They, them, and she, her. That's it. I don't mind telling you my pronouns. I'm not one of those people who's going to get all RC and be like, what? Did you just guess my pronouns? No, I'm not that kind of person. You guys know that. I'm not going to get angry if someone gets it wrong because, you know, you have a life to live. Roll again?
Ah, come on.
I didn't even press that button. I swear to God. I swear I didn't press that. It was on the table when that happened. Thank you. I am excited for God of War and Ghost of Tsushima. Yes. Yeah. God of War is great from what I've heard. I personally didn't like it. I preferred the old school God of War games, but it is good. Yeah, got ya. Suck it, you big dingus. I beat you again. What are you gonna do now, eh? Not win?
I'm feeling
Hope.
lucky today. How about you?
Oh, the PS5 Spider-Man games. Miles Morales is really good. I sold it because I literally just put like fucking 50 hours into the previous PS4 Spider-Man game, and it was just too similar. I got so burnt out within the first couple of hours, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to play this. Is there a graphical bug on her hat? Look at where Boxer is. Look at her head on her hat. There's a weird graphical pixel bug. Is that normal? Can you guys see that, or am I just mad? That's not normal. Oh god, I really hope that... No, okay. I'm really hoping this PS5 is okay. That's worrying. I try to use they, them if I don't know what the person's... Yeah, that's the easy way to do it, to be honest. I mean, that's the way the world's going anyway. I think it's better to do it now than forget later, I guess. I mean, as I've said, I'm not too bothered. It's something that, of course, I get new followers and subscribers every day, so it's something that I can't keep up with. I can't be like constantly like, no, it's this, because I'd be sat there all day, you know? Oh, yes! The bastard, he went back in time and crashed my game. Roll again. Pronouns for me, whiskey and bourbon. Yeah, fair enough. I think it was just a glitch with the depth of field. That's fine. That's not a problem. Roxy, I want to ask here, can you play Steambot Chronicles on PS2? It's a great... Haven't you brought this up before, Dan? I don't know if it was you, Daniel, but I'm pretty sure someone else has mentioned Steambot Chronicles. Because I looked into it, and is it like an RPG? But I'm not sure it would really be my thing. Let me look it up. Steambot Chronicles. Because I remember someone bringing it up before, and I actually looked it up back then. Let me see. Yes! It must have been you, right? Because I wouldn't guess anyone else would have mentioned it. Oh god, is that game like really... Is that one of the really expensive PS2 games? Oh, it's Atlas. Oh, damn. Okay. So it's like a mech game? Huh. Alright. Yeah, I'll have a look into that. That actually looks alright. I'm not sure it would fit on the channel, but it's good. It looks alright.
Are you playing? Or
Oh,
praying?
yes, I'm playing. Sorry, I was busy. Oh, look at this. We're on a roll in this.
If I was in your shoes, so I'd pass. where
Hey,
the road's
Mikhail.
going.
How's it going? Axe, Roxy, quick question. Who would you be angry if someone referred to you as he, him? As I said, no. If someone doesn't know, and someone said, "Hey man," or "Hey bro," oh god, I hate that anyway. I wouldn't. Yeah, I would notice it, but I wouldn't have an issue with it. But if I then said those aren't my pronouns, and they continue to do it, that's not a good thing. I mean, that's basically them being like, fuck you. So no, if someone does it deliberately, then they're not worth your time, honestly. I mean, I can't be arsed. Because that's just not nice. And that's, I can joke about it. And unfortunately, not many people in the LGBT community do. I think we need to, because I think we need to normalize it, and we need to help people understand who maybe don't know, but not in a way that is shoving it down your throat. Definitely not. I don't agree with that. God, that's 3 goes in a row? Holy shit. So, what I would say is, like, I had a comment yesterday, because I did a face video on that, asking you guys whether you like the bows and arrows in the game, and that was with my face, and I had someone comment saying, "I always thought you were a dude. I guess I was wrong." And I was like, "So did I," as the response, because it's a joke. I'm trying to make it light so people understand it and aren't kind of overwhelmed. And and that's my goal. I mean, my goal is to be, everyone should be accepting of everyone else. If you aren't a dick and you know the other person is living their best life, fucking let them. I don't understand the bigotry and all the crap that goes on in the world. It really boggles my mind how people can be like that. But yeah, that's my prerogative. You only have one life. Don't fucking let other people ruin it. Live your best.
Coming.
Kevin, thank you so much. Thank you for the donation on Super Chat. Thank you for the $4.99. Favorite dice for Farkle? Heavenly Kingdom die, because you get those 6s and they roll in. I love them. That's my favorite. Whoa, look at that. 27.50. That was quite good. Sam Beatty, hello. Yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's part of my life. It's who I am. And I've gone through so much shit in my earlier years. At this point, I don't care. And don't let people get to me anymore, because I've had a lot worse happen, you know? And if I can make this community a little bit more accepting and a little bit nicer, I mean, I love our community. I think it's fucking brilliant. But if I can help those that maybe don't understand a little bit more, that's a job well done for me. Because I think at the end of the day, the way the world is going right now, people are becoming more accepting, and it's scary for those that aren't as accepting, because it's change, and people don't like change. The human race doesn't like change. That's kind of a thing that we don't like as a race. We don't like change. It's hard. But the same thing happened to the gay community back in the 90s and early 2000s. That acceptance started becoming a reality, and the same thing's happening for us. And I think that's important, and I think that's how the world develops. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Boom! I wrecked you. Goodbye. Bigotry exists because people recognize a threat to status quo. The status quo always changes, though. They just haven't realized that quo is always changing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Benny, thank you very much for the $20 US. Thank you. You're fucking amazing. You're brilliant. Thank you. That was an awesome roll. Nice, Roxy. Thank you. I actually survived a long time then. I'm actually kind of surprised. That was 3 in a row, wasn't it, I think? Maybe 4. I don't know. Let's do more. Let's do more. I want to get as much money as possible here. Fur die, Heavenly Kingdom, Heavenly Kingdom, Heavenly Kingdom, Holy Trinity, Lou die. Let's go for the lucky die. There you go.
You're a brave soul taking me on.
What is the topic? Anything you want. I mean, the whole point of this is ask me anything. So, As long as it isn't too personal, I don't think there's going to be an issue. Whatever you'd feel comfortable asking, I guess. Or being asked yourself. Because you wouldn't walk up to someone in the street and be like, "So, how big's your peen?" That's weird. Well, look, this is a chill stream. I'm playing Farkle. I'm drinking my drink and vaping. Talking to you, okay? I like doing this. This is chill. That was the whole point of the stream. It's to have a talk with my community and share some stories and talk. And I think that's the best way to do this. Because if I was walking around doing combat and stuff, I obviously wouldn't be able to focus as much. Let's pass. What do you think of quantum physics? They're great. Yes. Go quantum physics. You learned a thing. Yes. A Coca-Cola flavour. It's very nice. I'm not telling you. Only never mind. I didn't miss it. No. Hello. Any information on that new Coach Media company? What, Primaire? Nothing yet. I mean, I'm hoping that down the line they may be able to, you know, give me a job. That'd be great. Hey, if you're watching, hey. No, all right. Wait, what money question? There was a money question? Tristan. Oh, here we go. Without running the risk of asking how much money you make at your current sub count, how is making a living with your current sub count? Curious because you're not big but not small. It's right on the edge. I'm very on the edge right now. So I get help, and I can say this, I get help from the government with some stuff because of my situation. And YouTube basically pays rent, and then I have a little bit for food. So that's my situation. No, it's not too personal. I wouldn't tell you the price because that's a bit weird, but I'm living, and I'm able to pay my rent, and that's all that matters. Basically, I need to do what I love because I don't know how I would function if I didn't have this. Not in terms of the money, in terms of just this is my hobby, and I would love to do this full time. I would love to be completely dependent on YouTube, but unfortunately, YouTube is all over the place. Some months, I don't get very much. Other months, I do really well. It's a complete roller coaster, and I would never say that, especially at my size, right? If you're new to YouTube, do not, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it honestly, do not expect anything. Because YouTube is an absolute bitch when it comes to actually getting the community and the subscribers, and then getting the money from that, from ads. It is hard. Of course, Patreon as well. I forgot Patreon. Patreon is also fucking lovely. People over at Patreon, beautiful people. Kevin, have you ever had an alien ghost paranormal experience? Ooh, there you go. I actually did a podcast. It's on my Patreon. It's free. It's not under a subscription count or anything. You can go and listen to it for free. That's why I made it specifically like that. So, in that one, I mentioned that I've seen a ghost. I've seen 2 in theory. 3, but I'm not sure if I was just hallucinating because I could have been. Because I was really ill when I was younger. So I'll tell you the one I didn't tell on that podcast episode. So when I was young, I was in my bedroom, in bed, and I would always sit up and read comics. Because my dad used to buy classic comics, which had old Beano from like the 60s, 70s or whatever in it. And it had all the old comic books. And I'd sit up and read. I wasn't supposed to, and I had to hide it whenever I heard my dad walk past my door. But I was in bed, and I had my light on, because I was always terrified of the dark as a kid growing up. And I happened to look to my right, and on my right was my room, and the door at the end, which is where I'd get out and go into the hallway. And I saw a full shadow mass against, like someone had walked in front of me,
I'll be right
and
back,
they would
Dad.
cast a shadow on the door on the wall, right? But I couldn't see anyone in front of me. All I saw was the massive shadow of someone walking across my room on that wall. And that was fucking freaky, because there was no physical way for that to be anything. It just doesn't make any sense, because obviously I'd need to have walked in front of the light for that to happen. But yes, thank you for the question, Kevin. In terms of UFOs and stuff, oh, and also thank you for the donation. I think I mentioned that. If I didn't, thank you. So basically, with UFOs, I believe, of course, I believe there are aliens. I mean, it would be ridiculous not to think there is alien life out there. The universe is fucking massive. There is no way, and it would be completely stuck up of us to think we're the only ones in the universe. That just doesn't add up, right? Okay. So, yes, I believe there are aliens. There are stories and stuff of pre-existing generations of, like, Mayans and stuff like that who witnessed stuff that could now be perceived as aliens, which is fascinating. There's a part of me that wants to believe that we were visited not decades, hundreds of years ago. But of course, as a race back then, we were, you know, cavemen, whatever, or at least still growing. We weren't exactly the smartest, and we probably assumed they were gods. And I'm wondering if that's where a lot of the, because of course every tale that is told over centuries and millennia gets changed over time into something bigger than it actually probably was. I'm wondering if that's where part of religion started, because we saw these creatures or whatever that weren't us, and they had ships, and could they have been something different? And something extraterrestrial, and I really love that idea, because it kind of gives hope, because I don't want us to be the only ones, of course I'm not. I want us to be at least living alongside other races somewhere. I think that would be really sad, because there is the idea that we are at the end of time, right? We're at the end of time, and every other race has either killed themselves, or blown themselves up, or whatever, and that's fucking horrible, right? Now, Mars, there is a lot of people who think that there was life on Mars centuries and hundreds of years ago, maybe even thousands, and we just missed them because we hadn't started developing yet. And that's really interesting. Like, I love stuff like this. Yeah. The ancient Sumerians were mad since they had such detailed maps of the solar system. Yeah, exactly. Like, stuff like that is mind-blowing. Like, there was pinhole surgery that Mayans had. Like, it doesn't make any sense. There is stuff out there that it just wouldn't be physically possible for them. Like the pyramids. Okay? That one always fascinates me. How the fuck did they do that? Same as Stonehenge. Stonehenge, those rocks that built Stonehenge come from miles away. And this was before they had the technology to be able to move them easily. Even now, it would be a struggle. Like that, brilliant. And I love talking about stuff like this because it's always really interesting. And I just like it. Watch the video with your dad. Made me smile. Also, that was indeed a nice radiator. Mom, my fucking dad, he loved 60s, like 50s and 60s stuff. And that radiator was right up his alley.
Help.
No, basically the US government finally was like, okay, yes, there are unidentified things. We do not know what they are. You're not mad. Because for the longest time, the government was basically making out that anyone who saw a UFO was mad. If you were a pilot and you witnessed something, you were fired. Like, it was ridiculous. They were trying to hide people from talking about it for so long that it was more dubious than anything else. And finally, they officially were like, yes, there is something, we don't know what it is. We're trying to work it out. They haven't outright said it's aliens, of course, but they have said that there are things that even they can't explain, and that is really positive. Because it gives hope for those people like me who love that kind of thing and look into it. That's how they built the pyramids. Well, it's a possibility, I guess. I don't know. But either way, it's really fascinating. I love stuff like that. If you're enjoying this, by the way, make sure to leave a like. It really helps with the algorithm. But yeah, UFOs, stuff like that, right up my alley. I bloody love it. Oh, and that's the one with the art, the Gould. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Although there were the good side of the Gould, weren't there? What were they called? Like Tilk and his kind of mentor guy. There was like a whole sect of them that were actually positive, and I can't remember what they were called. But maybe those. I mean, those are okay. Asgards. I mean, those literally look like ET. I wouldn't mind seeing them. The Greys would be pretty awesome. Have you got any more money?
I feel a lucky throw coming.
What's
my
9
way.
plus 10?
How about you?
19. Tok'ra. Oh God, yes. Oh, well done, everyone. Kian, Simon, brilliant. Oh, I hope the aliens gift us with ultra advanced GPUs. Well, I mean, there's some weird technology that we didn't have before and that we suddenly had. Area 51 is all I'm saying. Roswell. Fucking Roswell. That is a fantastic story. I love it. Even if it was just a fucking weather balloon, whatever they made up to say it was. So stupid. Oh, it's a weather balloon. Do you know the game Chicken Police? No. No, I don't. Oh! So yeah, you have Asgards, Tok'ra, and Jaffa. Oh God, yeah, I need to watch SG1 again. That was great. I must be muted, not one comment read. You must be. I can't see them any. I can't see any of them. Nukem, I honestly hadn't seen one. Never should you trust the government. Well, man, yeah, a lot of people think that. Could you see a KCD... Oh, I'm seeing it now. Could you see a KCD game during the Black Death? It'd be fucking dark, that game, wouldn't it? That'd be bloody depressing, right? Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's not fun. Yay! Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that would be fun. People, maybe. Unpatented. Yes, that's good. That's a good joke. What's your process for creating a thumbnail? I have another channel. I made a KCD video, but no thumbnail advice. Right. Now, I was actually going to make a whole separate video on this, and I may still do if people want to see it. I use a website called BeFunky. It's the worst name for a web. It came about when all the Instagram things became popular and everyone was doing Insta, you know. Anyway, so BeFunky, crap name, fantastic website. That website is what I've used, and I pay I think $3.99 a month. And that basically allows, it has instant cutout features, which is brilliant. And this works on your browser. You can even download like an exe that runs on your computer. It's brilliant. Now, with that, I take a character from Kingdom Come, like Henry, let's say. I get a photo of Henry. Doesn't have to be a PNG. And then I will literally go, okay, so I've got my PNG of Henry.
Just as you ordered.
I will then have a background, so find some artwork of Kingdom Come, you know, like the field in the background of my thumbnail right now. Those are all available online. You just take that, have that as the main photo, blur it a little bit so it has a little bit of depth, and then you just cut, and then you use BeFunky, and there's a cutout button. You press the cutout button, and then it will immediately cut out Henry, and you can then place him anywhere, and then have bold text. And it has a text feature, and you can then always layer text. Have 2 layers of text, and then that will be your shadow. So you can then make that second layer underneath black. It basically makes it pop out. Okay, that would be my advice. Honestly, BeFunky is so bloody good. Effects on. I have to tell you something. I've been in the closet so long, 20 years or so, because of my family and my friends that are so homophobic. You and others helped me grow the balls to come out. Thank you. Lost some friends, inverted commas, but also got some new real effects. I'm so fucking happy for you. I did not know that. Well done. Fucking brilliant. As I've always said, you live one life, unless you believe in reincarnation, which I kind of do. You live one life, either way. Make the fucking most out of it. Don't let anyone tell you who you can't be. Because you need to be happy. And if that gave you happiness, which I'm guessing it did from those messages, fucking brilliant. You're awesome. I can always tell your thumbnail some big white text. Yeah, I mean, obviously don't copy my thumbnails, but you can use some of those hints, some of those tips, you know. I use impact font. Impact font's the best. I love it.
Oh no.
Oh, great! Now I'm playing a few rounds of Farkle when I get home. Yeah, Farkle's great. He's greatest star maker. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like Donald Dump. He's an idiot. I can't believe he's suing Twitter and Facebook. Yeah, you won't better do that when you're in prison. Anyway. Hey, so I finally started getting better at KCD. Was I supposed to be able to two-shot run? What, at the start?
We'll see.
No. No. Maybe in the battle with him, maybe, but even then, that's bloody good. I can always, yeah. Hey Roxy, hope everything is going well. Do you have plans to play Medieval Dynasty again soon? Oh yes, sorry, I completely just forgot about that game. I will. And there's also a big update that came out for that game, wasn't there, with markets and stuff. So yeah, I definitely want to return to it. Comic Sans is the best font for you. No, it's bloody not. It's awful. My dad, he'd always use Comic Sans in his emails to me, and he'd always make the text all big for like kind of like punchy stuff. Oh, I hated it. I was always like, Dad, please stop. It was like, but Comic Sans is good. I was like, no, it's not. No. Anyway. How come everyone's so mean to Henry? This game has had a profound impact on my life because of all the little parallels like that between Henry and myself. Have they?
That's it.
I've never been mean to Henry. Yeah, he's a bit of a dingus at times, but I wouldn't say he's horrible. I personally do. Yeah, I get what you mean. There is a lot of parallels because you as a player are experiencing everything he does at the same time, and you are learning with him.
Your turn.
The stream is so great. I'm actually loving it. Thank you very much, Real Dark Whale. That means a lot. These streams are, yes, for those of you watching after, they may be a bit boring, and I'm sorry for that, but for in the moment, with everyone in chat, everyone talking, I really like this, because it brings up conversation points that maybe wouldn't have ever been brought up. And I love talking with you guys, because I think you're all brilliant, and you deserve to get your voices out there. Hi, Sexy Biscuit, long time viewer and fan, long time listener, first time caller. First time catching a stream. Now I have a kid-free weekend. Yes, nice, well done. God, when I get a kid, what'll happen to my YouTube if that ever happens? Will I even still be doing YouTube? I don't know. I always wanted a kid. I've always wanted a kid, but I don't know. It just never really happened. Kids are fucking great. Kids are brilliant. But yeah, it can be a pain at times. I can imagine.
Now I'm for the chocolate.
Can we have a poll? Favorite color? Yes, but I'd have to write every single color, wouldn't I? What colors? How many options can I have? Well, I can only have 4, so I can have. What color should we have? Blue. That's kind of a main one. Red. That's a good one. Alright, green, that's another one. And one more. What other one? What other colour does everyone want? Colours between RGB. Well, that is red, green and blue. Primary colours then. Shit. Like, brown? Would brown be a primary colour? Hang on. I don't know primary colours. Give me a second. I don't know if that would actually... Okay, pink, yellow. Definitely yellow. Hang on. Orange, blood red. Blood red. Very specific. Yellow. We'll go yellow, because that orange doesn't count. That's not a primary colour. After I looked it up and found out that's the case. Right, here you go. Favorite colour. Go. Right, let me see about this. 5, 5. Roll again. Okay, so we're getting votes already. Blue is... Ooh, blue and red are tying right now. Black. Yeah, that I could have put black, but I do like black. That's a good colour. I'm going to combine every question really fast. What's your favourite release date for KCD on the PS1? 1998. That's my favourite release date for Kingdom Come on the PS1. June 2nd, 1998. There you go. That was stupid. Why did I do that? Why? No! Oh. Ugh, colour spelled as colour.
No, I daren't.
I forgot which way round it is. I do it both ways. Sorry to bring up the pandemonium. I can't say that other word on YouTube. Just wanted to get your opinion on the first Minister of Scotland. I don't know about them, to be honest, or Bojo. I have this weird affection for Boris. There's a part of me that thinks, oh, he's quite sweet in a weird, like he's a complete buffoon, and there's a part of me who's like, oh, you know, but he should not be running a country. No, he should be riding his bicycles and looking all foppish, you know. He should be wearing his hair like he does, and look like a bit like a buffoon, and that's all that he should be doing. He should not be running a country. Yeah, he's a bit silly, and that's why I kind of have an affection for him, but in the worst way. He does have a funny accent. Yeah, he normally just goes. That's the elephant, actually. Sorry, wrong one. I'll be listening while cleaning. Okay. Do you want to play dice? Do you want to play? Do you want to play dice? We'll go save. Because that would be important right now. I don't want to end up losing all my progress. Like I did earlier when the PS5 crashed. Right, sleep. Get off my bed, Boris! Bloody Boris. 1986, great book. Just like Google. Okay. At least we are slowly but surely getting back to normal. Kind of. Kind of, yeah. It is. It's getting there. Is it going to crash again? If it does, I'm going to cry. Okay. Kevin, with another donation of $9.99. Thank you very much. Japanese... Sorry, I should have mentioned the question first. Favorite food? Japanese, Chinese, Ethiopian, Mexican, Italian, etc. Do you cook, or are you more of a takeout? I don't cook. Unless you count microwaves. My favourite food at the moment from a microwave... It's very... That's a big part. Is, you know, chicken in white sauce in a can? In a tin? Put that in the microwave for whatever, 4 minutes, whatever, after stirring it halfway, and then put it on some bread. And maybe add some cheese in there. I always add some barbecue sauce inside it during its cooking. That's nice. That's a nice and easy meal. That gets you full. But if I was going to get takeout, it'd probably be Subway or McDonald's. I don't think I've ever had Japanese food. Chinese, again, I don't think I've ever had it. Ethiopian, definitely not. I don't think there's anywhere around here that does Ethiopian food. Mexican, no. Italian, pizza. No. Yeah, actually, no. Yeah, there's a place called Capricosa near the train station where I live. And that place is an Italian take out, and it's lovely. But yeah. Favorite period in history? The 80s. It's true. It's literally true. I would go there in an instant. No, I don't want to ride the horse. I want to play Farkle. More Farkle. Good luck with getting McDonald's with those militant vegans protesting the burger factory. Oh, no. It's fine. I go for chicken. No one cares about chicken, so it's fine. You have refined taste. Oh, yes. If I was going to have pizza. Now, pizza, right? Pizza. I get Meat Feast pizza, okay? Lena, good Meat Feast. Pepperoni. Shut up, Henry. I'm talking about food. He's getting hungry. Pepperoni. Maybe some, like, bacon on it. Not bacon. Like ham, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, that, but also tuna. Have that with barbecue sauce on the pizza base, like from Domino's. You didn't know it, but tuna goes really well with meat. It tastes amazing. Yeah, little known fact right there. Can I eat some food? Does anyone have any food in around here? Pizza is the ultimate food. You must have heard me. Exactly, right? Let's eat this. I should be nearly full now, right? 71. Let's eat a bit more. I got all these carrots and stuff I can just nom down on. I know they're gone off, but it's fine. I've got human dustbin, so it should be fine. Yeah. 80s. You must really enjoy getting rickrolled. Oh, yeah. All the time. No. The 80s for me is like... I didn't grow up in the 80s. I was born in 91, but... I love the music. I love the style of clothes. I love the movies, the shows from that era. Just the feel of it. I would say, like, I would love to live in, like, 80s New York. Or somewhere, like, something like that. That would just be amazing. Yeah. Yeah, the 80s for me, definitely. 40s to 80s, best music since Mozart. Yeah, well, yes, I will say, I love 40s music, 50s music's great, 70s is good, 60s is good, 80s is fantastic, 90s is where everything started going downhill. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of 80s and 90s music. And then you get past the 2000s and it's an absolute shit show. So yeah, I mean the only band I really like from this last 10 years or so is Elbow. Elbow does some fantastic music, and Guy Garvey, their lead singer, is an absolute god when it comes to his voice. Like, their live performances, I would say, are better than their recorded albums, which is rare. You don't generally have that. But if you listen to a Seldom Seen Kid album, the BBC Orchestra version of that, listen to Lonesome Tower Crane Driver and tell me that you don't, like, lose your breath when the crescendo hits in the middle. Fucking amazing. Anyway. I just ate a combination of garbage from my fridge and probably gonna turn myself into a shit rocket. Ah, it's something to do with your day, you know. Does anyone else find it annoying there's so many items such as food, weapons, clothing, armor, which are only available to be found as loot, so there's a good chance that you won't get them? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've not really noticed that being an issue. You can buy a lot from the different stores. There needs to be more stores, definitely, and varied. Also, the different stores need to have different prices. That's something that Kingdom Come really missed out on. I like watching everyone just come, like, wake up and start their day. You see that? Everyone has their schedules. Which is why, when you're fast speeding up time, you know, when you do the wait thing, you'll see the wait time goes really normal, quick in terms of how fast it goes, and then in that last hour before you get back into the game, it slows right down. That is because it's loading everyone in, and it's telling them it's this time, you need to be here, here, and here, and you need to get back to your daily schedule. And I find that brilliant. I really love that.
God be with you.
I've not heard of them, Howling Wolf. I'll have to look into that. 23 degrees here in Scotland. Bloody hot. God. Yeah, it's been hot here as well. I don't like it. How long are you streaming? 1 hour 54. Another hour or so, probably. Farkle! Yes. Kevin!
Luck.
Kevin,
Nice.
you're so bloody nice. $9.99 donation again. Thank you very much. Desert Island have to pick 5 movies to watch for the rest of your life? Ah! Ooh. Right. Howling Wolf just also said Amnera is extreme experimental metal. Yeah, I probably won't like it then. I don't really like metal, unfortunately. But, oh, this is the 13 Groschen guy from the last stream. I bloody remember him. Right. Okay. Let's start with my top couple of movies. So, it would be Delicacy, which is a French movie about a woman who loses her fiancé and then rediscovers love. That movie is fucking fantastic. It's a French movie. Highly recommend it. The thing is, that goes very close for me with Amélie, which is also another French movie with the same actress, Audrey Tautou. So I would say both of those are really great movies. I would put them as 1 and 2. Moulin Rouge is another one that I fucking love. It's the only musical apart from Bugsy Malone that I really like. So Moulin Rouge should be 3. Oh god, the last 2 are gonna kill me. Here's one that you probably wouldn't expect. Need for Speed. The movie with the bitch guy from Breaking Bad. Whatever his face is. That movie is really good. Like, I was surprised by how good that movie is. It's all physically done. All of the car stunts are real. There's no CGI bullshit. The car chases in that movie are fantastic. And then a toss-up for final place would be... It would be the Vanishing Point, but not the 70s film, the TV remake from the 90s. And if you've never seen that, give it a watch. It's available on YouTube. It's really good. It gives you a lot more story and actually gets you involved with the character more than the first movie did. Because that original Vanishing Point film, he's literally just on a drug trip. The whole thing. It's good, but the remake still has the white Challenger. It's still the same car, but it even has Viggo Mortensen, who was the guy from Lord of the Rings. He's the main character, Kowalski. That movie is really good. The car chases in that are fucking fantastic. It would be a toss-up between that and Duel, which is a 70s car chase movie with a guy who's driving across country in the States, and he ends up cutting up a lorry or truck driver in the States, a big rig truck driver, and this big rig ends up chasing him down across the States and tries to kill him at every moment. And that film by Steven Spielberg, I think it was one of his first ever movies, that movie is so damn tense. Another one I would say would be, and I know I'm going off a little bit, yeah, Need for Speed, really good. There was a movie adaptation of the video game. Highly recommend it. Like, that film is one that no one's heard of. Give it a watch. Those car chases in that film with the Mustang are really good. So the other one I was going to quickly say is Blues Brothers. Blues Brothers is a classic. It's one of the best movies ever made. Best music in a film. Like, it's so good. Yeah. Basically, I just love 70s
I'd like to
car
play some
chase
dice.
stuff.
Fancy a game?
That's my thing. But Howling Wolf, I'm going to say no. I don't think that Steam handheld is going to flop. I think that's going to be a fucking massive seller. Xbox have already put out a message being like, you know, that's really fucking awesome. A load of different people have said that it's going to be good. I believe that that is going to be the next big thing. Because it's basically a portable gaming PC that's full power the entire time, unlike gaming laptops where you need to have them plugged in to actually get the full use out of them, which I think's fucking ridiculous. I didn't even know that was a thing until recently. I bought a gaming laptop, I was like, yeah, this is going to be cool, and then I unplugged it, and in Fallout New Vegas it dropped to like 30 frames. I was like, really? Like, what? So, no, I really believe it's going to be really good. I had another donation from Yes! Hello, Yes! What 3 games... you donated £10, should I say, sorry, €10. What 3 games would you play for the rest of your days? If you weren't able to play any other games ever... Oh, God, I hate questions like this.
1L, please.
Fallout New Vegas. Bejeweled 3. No, seriously. Bejeweled 3, Fallout New Vegas, and modded, though. I'd have to have the couple of, like, the big mods that I always have. Oh, God. Now, I could say Kingdom Come, couldn't I? But no, that wouldn't be me being genuine. GTA 4. GTA 4. Literally, I can have endless fun just having car chases in that game, honestly. Duel is best suspense game ever with Dennis Weaver. It is Dennis Weaver, you're right. Roxy, can you tell Howley Wolf to shut up?
Here you are.
He says Blues Brothers is bass music. I'm not going to tell them to shut up. Because it is. Carrie Fisher was in Blues Brothers. She was the crazy ex-girlfriend with a rocket launcher. Yes. Go. Oh, she was brilliant. That was her... That was before Star Wars. No. Same year? I think same year as Star Wars, the original Star Wars film. God. That's good times. Have I seen the Leon Frank film? No, I don't know what that is. Swing set of death. Literally, you could just spend hours just doing that. I was watching Jerma play it on stream recently, and he was literally just doing... No, what was it? It might have been Vinesauce, not Vinny, Joel, who's my favourite out of Vinesauce, I'll be honest. Vinesauce Joel. Beautiful person. He's so funny. They literally were doing a GTA 4 playthrough on stream, and I was watching all the best of compilations on YouTube, and literally every 5 minutes he was like, oh, I'm going to go back to the swings again. I was like, yes, that's the way to play that game. Or remember to dislike. No effects on! Remember to like! Hit that like button. Oh, what did the poll get to? 79 votes. 43% of you said blue. Red got 29% of the vote, green with 20, and yellow with 8. Did you guys just click the top one? Because it's literally in order of what they were. Oh, brilliant. Oh. Christopher Judge is voicing Black Panther in the new expansion DLC for the Avengers. I did see that. Fucking Chris Judge. He's Tilk. He will always be Tilk for me. I know everyone now knows him as Kratos, but no, he's Tilk. Christopher Judge is lovely. He's Canadian as well. Apparently he has a really thick Canadian accent, which surprised me a little bit, but yeah. He's lovely. I always wanted to meet him in real life, but never got the opportunity to, annoyingly. My brother bloody met him. Really pissed me off.
That's it.
They ended up going to an expo in Cardiff or something, and they didn't invite me because they didn't think I'd want to go. I was like, what? And they met bloody Craig Charles from Red Dwarf and Robot Wars. They met Christopher Judge. They met bloody the AI from Red Dwarf. What the fuck? They met a couple of the original Doctors, like I think. Oh God, Baker, not Tom Baker, but the other one. The 8th? No, 7th. And the 6th as well. Hello, sexies. Hey, Roxy. What's your favourite morning cereal? Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, it's Weetabix Bites. You know those little tiny Weetabix Bites you get with the chocolate chip Weetabix Bites. Amazing. Best cereal. And then Cookie Crisp. And then chocolate shreddies. I do like cereal. I literally... Thing is, I don't have it in the mornings. I always have it before I go to bed. Because the milk helps me sleep. Yeah. Because milk does. Milk generally helps people sleep. I always have my cereal at night. Blue is the most people's favourite colour in the world, it seems. It's true. Colin Baker, yes. He was a bit of a dick as the Doctor, wasn't he? Lovely guy in real life, but no, his character, his Doctor was a twat. But apparently the person who was the showrunner of Doctor Who back then didn't like Colin Baker.
No.
That's why he gave him that really garish outfit. Colin Baker didn't want to wear that. He even put forward the idea of a leather jacket that Christopher Eccleston would later get. And yeah, the guy just didn't like him, so he ended up making him wear that ridiculous outfit, which I think's really shitty. That guy was a dick, but I don't think I've ever had porridge. Hey Roxy, who's your favourite Python? I take it you're a Python fan. Who isn't? Even though I don't agree with a lot that John Cleese says nowadays, I would say John Cleese. Yeah, John Cleese. It's simple. It mainly from my love for him came from stuff like 40 Towers as well. John Cleese will always be my favourite Python. I think his character, he is very similar to my dad in a lot of ways. The jokes they always do and his mannerisms are very similar. I always liked him. I guess that's probably why. But yeah, and then Eric, and then the one that did all the travel shows. Oh god, not Eric Idle. It was the other guy. He would be my second, probably. And Eric Idle, yeah, was really good. All of them were good. I mean, none of them were bad. But no, John Cleese is definitely the standout for me. I actually recently... Oh, the doorbell's going off. 1 second. Let me go and check what that is. 1 second, guys. Let me pause the game. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, actually, I can. Hello? I don't think so. I can go down and have a look. Yes, I know that feeling. No, that's fine. I'll go pop down and see if it's there. Alright, 1 second. There's a parcel been delivered. Give me 1 minute, guys. Let me put you on BRB. Be right back. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. Let me, oh boy, I'm all tired out now. I'm running downstairs and back up again. Right, okay. Oh, God. I hate this heat. I really bloody do. No, you're not clear. What are you doing? What's happening? Right. So, no, it was just someone, like 3 different houses have very similar names in my area, and the guy delivered to the, then the delivery person probably delivered to the wrong house. It wasn't here. It was, there's another building near me that it probably was. Anyway, Baker, no, Colin Baker's version was okay. It was just very different after you had the really nice 6th Doctor and Tom Baker and all that. Why did I lock my door? My door doesn't latch, so I have to lock it so it doesn't keep going back and forth and knocking. Right, I have just seen there is a... Thank you for those people that mentioned it, by the way. Kevin, another donation, Kevin! You're bloody amazing. If you could do the voice for a character in a video game, what game and what character? Oh my god. Oh, like any game past or new? I'm tired out. I just ran up 3 flights. I'm hot and bothered. Anyway, I would love to voice a Fallout character. Probably something like from New Vegas, or just be like the main protagonist in a game. That would be really nice, like an RPG, because I always voice the characters anyway. Wait, did I exit the game?
I'm feeling lucky today.
Oh shit. Oh no, I've lost bloody money now. Oh, you bloody idiot. Please don't ban me. Well. What sort of music are you into? 80s. 80s. Classical, some classical stuff's really good. And also, so my answer would be something like that. Maybe a character in whatever the next Kingdom Come game is, if they allow me, of course. I would love to have a main role. I don't think I'm good enough to be like a main voice actor for something, if I'm honest. I think that there are people who are way better at it than I am. Top 5 KCD chairs. Oh, you know, the one that's in Divish's, space is pretty cool. The one that's in Teresa's room's pretty cool. Did I? I don't remember. Do you like Killing Joke? What is that? Is that a Batman comic? I'm pretty sure that's a Batman comic, a Joker one, isn't it? I've never read it, so I wouldn't know. So, no? Because I haven't read it. Top 5 KCD pens and men. Fuck's sake. Oh, shit, we had a donation on PayPal. Oh, I feel bad now. Sorry, I didn't see it. Always enjoy your streams. Have a coffee or 2. Holy shit! Dave! Are you still in chat? They just sent nearly £50. Dave! I can say Dave. I'm not saying your last name, but Dave! You're amazing! Thank you! Oh, fucking hell. I'm so glad PayPal allows you to write messages. It's really nice, because otherwise I would... You're brilliant. Anyway. All hail Dave!
What's the matter?
Honestly, today the donations have been fucking mind-blowing. I can't thank you enough. I really can't.
If I was in your shoes,
That's quite a few coffees.
Good.
Well, that depends. If you go to Costa and you get one of the really nice caramel frappes, oh god, they're nice. Especially with cream. Those are like nearly £4 each, so you wouldn't be able to get many. Pass. Do you have a fave book or book series? Now, generally, I don't read.
No point pushing it.
Metal Headbanger. I don't generally read. I liked. Oh shit! What's the name of it? Oh no, the one with Lenny, the guy, the dense guy that ended up killing the rabbit. You know the book I mean. Everyone did it at school. It's really good, and it's really short too. That book is great. Howling Wolf. Is it you, Howling Wolf? Are you Dave? All hail Dave! Of Mice and Men. Yes, of Mice and Men. Brilliant book. I loved it. Holes is another one. The one that got made into a movie with what's his face. That book is also fan-bloody-tastic. Yeah. I to be honest, the most books I ever read was when I was at school. I don't generally... Will you shut up? I'm busy. Bloody dice guy. Dave is in chat. No, Dave is in chat. Are you? Well done. You should read. I'm trying to. I've got a load of books coming from Tom. A load of paranormal and conspiracy books. So I'm going to be set for the next couple of weeks. I don't see them. I don't see them. Oh. Voice a dice player in one of the... Yes! Oh, why did we never think of that? That's what I could do. I could be a dice player that you could play Farkle against, and I could come up with all these witty one-liners like, ha ha ha, you shouldn't do that. Or, you should press Y to pass. You know, brilliant. I need to contact Warhorse. That's it. That's the thing. That's my job. That's going to be my new character. Yeah, I get bored very easily. It's not that I can't read, it's just I get really bored. I need something visual. That's just how my brain works. And yeah, that's a bit of a problem. So it's annoying because I've heard so many good books come out. Audiobooks I can do. I can play a game and have an audiobook in my AirPods, you know? That's great. I need to do that more, but Audible's so bloody expensive, seeing as you only get one free book a month, which is absolute shit. Because it's like they could do a Netflix thing with books, right? I wouldn't even mind spending a little bit more on the monthly subscription. Just I don't know why you only get one free book a month. It's not enough. Because I've seen multiple books on there. I'm like, oh, I really want that one, but then you have to pay like 20 quid per book, and it's like, oh god. That's a bit of a crapper, really, isn't it? In Prague, you meet the Dice Master. Hello, it's me. Oh, Henry, I hear you're the best dice player in all of Bohemia. Well, you haven't run across me. Prepare to be farkled. Yeah, it's great. Oh, brilliant! I've got his character down already. I downloaded that Square's Dice app you recommended. Really good and good, great time killer. Brilliant. I'm so glad. So I completely forgot I had therapy and that today was Friday. I can use the distraction note. Yes. I can give you a sick note if you want. Give you like a reason you weren't there. I did start read poems and Short and Lovely, and then moved on to novels. That's fair enough. I used to write poems. I had one published as a kid in a US book. Because they went around and I sent it off, and yeah, my only claim to fame. Can't bloody find it now. I do have a certificate somewhere upstairs in my dad's old place, but
Holy Mother of God, why do you punish me?
what would be my Dice Master's name? Magvad? No, Clive. Clive. Prepare to be farkled. I have to use that is my thing. That's my character's thing. Prepare to be farkled. Hey, you could be the Farkle tournament host in KCD2. Top of your head, what's the most money you had in... Oh, Guy wouldn't know. I don't know. Like, it would... 50,000 sounds right, but I don't know if that's even... That is possible, right? Is that possible? Yeah, probably. 50,000 sounds about right. But I did all of the From the Ashes, so you'd have to go right back to the start of when I started From the Ashes and see how much money I had. Because that's the most money I've ever had in Kingdom Come. Clive! Yes, perfect! Best name ever. If the character lost, it could be... if the character's lost, it could be go Farkle yourself. Yeah? I just stayed in a bookstore and had therapy. Yeah, well, that's most bloody places now, isn't it? They would just call you on FaceTime or whatever now. You robbed every store and retired to pay for Biscuit Town. It's worth it. That's a good offer. Sexy Biscuit, hello from Portugal. Holy crap! Well done. Wow. Well done. Wow, brilliant. No. What's your favourite food? Love your content.
You up for a throw or two?
Well, I'm not going to try and pronounce your name. It's very difficult. Lueo. There you go. My favourite food. Oh no. Choices. No. My favourite food. It's gotta be pizza, doesn't it? Really, it really has to be either that or like a chicken burger. I do love chicken burgers. They're really good. You know what I really like? Greg's used to do. Well, they still do, but they aren't the same. So they did chicken bakes, right, in Greg's, and I got really ill with a sinus infection when I was about like 13 or 15. And the only thing that I could hold down without being sick was Greg's chicken bakes. That's the only thing I could eat. So my dad would have to go to Greg's every day and buy me chicken bakes. And sure, I bloody loved it. It wasn't that I was tricking him at all. No, but seriously though, the only thing I could keep down was Greg's chicken bakes. I bloody love them. And he comes back one day and I taste it and I said, no, they've changed the ingredients. And he goes, and he tried one. He was like, no, they haven't. They taste the same. I was like, no, they've changed the ingredients. And they've tasted the same ever since. Now, either they did change the ingredients, which is my thoughts, actually, that probably is the case, or my being sick ended up breaking a taste bud or something that just completely ruined the taste for me. They don't taste bad now, but they aren't as good as they used to be. So yeah, original Greg's chicken bakes are my favourite food. Or Whisper Gold, the best chocolate bar in all the world. What's your favourite neighbour's address? Oh, if you type where you live, Biscuit Clips, I'll say you. There you go. Roxy becomes Clive, the Farkle consultant. When you lose against the Master Clive, come back when you've refreshed your Farkle Sparkle, you don't. Perfect. Look, if anyone found out where I lived, it wouldn't matter anyway, because I don't live on my own. Also, I live on the 3rd floor. By the time you got up here, I'd be bloody almost passed out. I'd just be able to push you down the stairs. Easy murder.
Hey, wake up there.
Anyway. Right, let's grab this, this, and this, and this, and pass. How do I feel about England losing the Euros? I'm not really big into football, to be honest, and the way our country was acting, I really don't give a shit, because we kind of deserved it. Literally, football fans in the UK, a majority of the ones you saw on TV and the ones that were absolutely destroying things, they can go fuck themselves. And we really shouldn't. I think, honestly, we should be probably banned for a while after what happened. Anyway, that's my thoughts. If you could be on a reality TV show, this is Kevin, with another $9.99 donation. Holy shit, Kevin. Thank you. if you could be on a reality TV show, what would you choose? Survivor, 90 Day Fiancé, Amazing Race, Real Housewives. Yeah, I'm on there. Oh my god, Susie. So I just went to, like, Hollywood Hills, and oh my god, they have a new dress. You know, great. Fantastic. No. Real Housewives of Trowbridge. The shittest show in the world. No. I would... All hail Dave and Kevin Fisher.
Playing
Yes,
or
definitely.
praying?
So... I always wanted to go on Big Brother. Literally. I always really wanted to apply. Because I'm hoping that my lovely and sweet personality would let me win. Because I'm not big on the whole drama, like causing drama and arguing with people thing. So I probably would be one of the most mundane people on there. I'd just be sat there like, right, they're arguing again. I want to go to bed now. No, I would miss video games. I wouldn't be able to do it. No, I would have. When it was on, I don't know. Is it even still on? I would have gone on Big Brother. Because like stuff we have to eat, bloody bugs, like fucking. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. No, thank you. 90 Day Fiancé. God no, that would be so awkward. I couldn't do that. The idea of being given a fiancé for like 90 days and being like, love this person. I couldn't do that. What's your favourite city you've visited in the UK? I haven't really visited many. London, I guess. Yeah, London. Bath is second. And then Nottingham, where I went to see Knights Arcade and Toby. 5. Roll again. We need a way to play video games in our sleep. Oh. Dreams can kind of do that. I'd get on Big Brother just to be the guy that cries and leaves on day one for the meme. No, you'd be the guy to like try and climb over the wall. I'm getting out! I'm a celebrity, get me out of here! I remember the book, The Spirits book. It's sort of a Q&A answered by the spirits. Huh! The Spirits book. I have to look that up. That sounds interesting. I like stuff like that. I love any ghost book. Anything with pictures. I'll be honest, I love picture books. No, my dad always used to say, Jesus Christ, you just bought it because of the pictures, didn't you? And I was like, no. Really nice pictures. Look at, there's a ghost over there. You don't have to imagine it, you can see it. I remember to... oh, I just found that out. What's your favourite password? It's Lardex is adult. There you go. That's my favourite password. I love picture books too. Yay! Oh, brilliant. Oh, they're brilliant, aren't they? Oh, hell, the Kevin. Roxy on Big Brother. Yeah, I'd watch it. Oh, thank you. I would watch it too. Because I'd be on it. Oh, they make you do all the challenges though, don't you? Don't they? They're like, oh, teen dolled in. I'm like, no, I don't want to. I'd rather sit on the toilet. I'd just be in the diary room. Diary. No, how do you... It's 12 a.m. in the Big Brother house. In the diary room.
I'd like a beer.
There's a bass band called The Picture Books. Are you kidding me? Hang on. The Picture Books band. Oh my god, they actually exist. Brilliant. Day one in the... Yeah, you know what I mean. You've seen Big Brother. Everyone's been there. Everyone's been in Big Brother.
If I
Not
was
like
in
that.
your shoes, I'd pass all the going good.
Leave a like. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 6. Ha ha ha! Booyah.
Enough. I'm done with
Expanding on a previous question, have you ever used a Ouija board? This is also from Kevin Fisher, who's just donated again! $5! Thank you very much, Kevin. Have you ever used a Ouija board or tried to contact the beyond? I won't touch a Ouija board. Nope, that's not happening. Nope. No, I really don't trust the things. I know that there's probably nothing. It is all probably fake. But no, I don't like the idea of doing that. I mean, have I tried speaking out to my dad? Yeah, I did that with my mum as well. I have tried talking to the beyond. I think everyone does when someone passes. They'll always try and talk to their deceased. That's generally a way to help cope with loss. Did I ever get a response? No.
How about you?
Now, is that because they moved on? Maybe, or just because that isn't a thing that exists? I don't know. But no, I believe that you can, but with a massive amount of risk, especially if you're doing Ouija board stuff, because that stuff
St.
is.
George, guide my hand.
From stories I've read, that stuff can get scary.
Hell for me.
What about a glass, like they do on Most Haunted? Still, it's still the same thing. I mean, it's allowing a door to be opened and you don't know what can come in. Roxy, who's your favourite historical figure? Oh, shit. Huh. That's a good question. Joan of Arc, maybe. Ooh. I don't know. Like, Henry VIII was pretty messed up. Well, the king from the Monty Python movie. Yes. Oh, I don't know. There's so many. I mean, a lot of people's answer would have been Winston Churchill, wouldn't it? And a lot of stuff came out about him, so... maybe not. I'm okay. Oh, that Hitler guy, he was lovely. Yeah, no. Oh, he did all that. Oh, right. Yeah, no, maybe not then. Yeah. Every person from the past has something going on. Yeah. No, historical figures aren't... There's not... I don't really know. I'm really trying to think now.
Take a day or two. Why don't you?
No, I will. I will take as long as I bloody want. Hello! Chiara? Yes? That's your name? Thor! Yes, Thor. Yeah. It's going to be in my brain now. I'm going to keep thinking of people. Probably, yeah. Oh, Abraham Lincoln. That's a pretty relatively good choice. It's not too bad. Probably.
This'll be the one.
Rosa Parks. She was a woman on a bus. She did more than that, obviously, but yes, I mean that's what everyone remembers her for. Standing up and being like, nope, I'm not sitting there.
Now you.
I mean, that shows a lot of fucking balls doing that, especially in those times. Queen Victoria's always been a bit interesting. She was never amused. Grumpy cow. Oh yes, Bojo. Yes, my favourite. Oh, Genghis Khan, my good old mate Genghis Khan. Didn't he also kill like a lot of people? Like a lot of genocide. Wasn't that a thing? Wasn't that a thing with that little guy? He was pretty little. That's what I hear anyway. Same as Napoleon. Wasn't he tiny? Someone had to help him up onto his horse. Oh no, it's Napoleon! Oh. Roxy, give me clout. I can give you a vape cloud. Does that work? Does that count? I don't know. I don't know all these new words. These new fangled words. I don't understand them. Do you mean like popularity? I think that's what clout means, doesn't it?
Need some advice?
I'm an old person. That's basically what I've just realised. Oh God, Thatcher. Oh boy. She did a lot of big things. The fact that she was the first female prime minister was a fucking major thing. You can't deny that. Was she a good person? Probably not. Yeah. Princess Diana, I feel sorry more than anything for Princess Diana because she literally was just absolutely wrecked by the royal family. I mean, that's obvious. Follow Roxy on Twitch. Thank you. Yes, at a sexy biscuit on Twitter too. Reddit.com/r/sexy biscuit. Does Roxy vape? I do. I have a vape. It's a Coca-Cola one because I need to de-stress myself. I get very stressed. My little brain can't handle a lot of stuff that goes on in my daily life. So, yay! What is Henry's kink? I say either shirts or barns. He loves a good barn. He loves a good Teresa in a barn. No, that green shirt I have is Henry in the game. That's his kink. The one with a couple of buttons undone. The whole Colin Firth coming out of the lake in Pride and Prejudice. Yeah, that's his thing. That's his thing. He gets his rocks off to that. Yeah. Hey, random innkeeper. Hello. Are you cooking anything? What have you cooked recently? Good question. Have you tried shrooms? No. I've got the movie Shrooms on Blu-ray. I'm gonna watch that later, probably. The classic horror film from the early 2000s. I got it in Pink Planet the other day. Follow for KCD News. Stay for the voice acting. Oh yes, thank you. I will be doing the final episode of Procession to Calvary soon. I just need to get energy to do it. I really struggle. Honestly, recently I've been really struggling to just get a video done. I'd rather stream at the moment, and that's not good. I want to do videos again, but I have no motivation, and that is hard. Like, I'll get up and I'll be like, I'll do a video today, and then I'm like, but on what? And then I'm like, but I don't want to do that one, and then I'm like, but it's going to take me all day, and then I'm, oh. It's hard. It really is at times. I really do struggle with it. I need to do more. You should. It's the best if you are stressed and ADHD. What, vaping? Yeah, I mean, it definitely helps with stress. I mean, I have got ADHD. I don't know if it's still in me because you grow out of it. Well, what I was always told is you grow out of it, and I don't think I'm as bad as I used to be because I used to be really quite all over the place. Random Innkeeper says, well, currently I'm working on something special for you to see literally right now. What? Can we look this up now, or is this something that you're cooking and then you'll put on Twitter or something? Because, yeah, follow Random Innkeeper on Twitter.
But that's what it's all about.
I lost? Bastard. Stephen McLean says, take your time. What you have been putting out so far has been amazing. Thank you very much. I miss doing the Kingdom Come update videos. I really do. Those videos were great fun. If they started doing more updates, I'd make more of those videos. I really enjoyed doing those. ADHD can suck a bean. I never got rid of it either. I'm sorry. Well, it is a fucking horrible thing. I don't like it. Take your time. Yeah, I read that one already. I'm all over the place. Every time I see Random Innkeeper, I kind of want to play Gwent. Fair enough. You played RDO, Red Dead Online, do you mean? No, I don't know that game. Oh, dropping the bombshells! No, I'm not. I don't, it's okay. No. You just have some twat run up to you and shoot you in the face every 5 seconds. It's not fun. I think it would be best to make a video of something that speaks to you. I don't know what, though. That's the only problem. Oh, this shirt! This one! The one he's wearing now. That's the one I think is his kink. Look at that. Look at that! That's well sexy. Look at him. I want to see Tom McKay in that. Just gonna email him. Look, I found this shirt. Could you take a picture of you wearing it, please? He'll be like, what? Oh, I feel quite hungry. Oh no, Tom McKay! Oh god, definitely more varied wildlife. Yes, definitely. What the thing that I could be doing though, now that YouTube Shorts are a thing on my app, they've just unlocked, so I can actually now do 16-second little short things. I did one asking people what they thought of the archery a couple of days ago, and that video, even though it's 16 seconds long, and I don't think anyone was going to see it, because I don't think YouTube would actually bother pushing it out, because it's a short. No, it got nearly 3,000 views. It's like, what? So, I may do more of those, asking different questions about Kingdom Come Deliverance. So expect maybe like one every other day, or maybe one a day. We'll see, and then we'll see about the comments, and then I can make like a video of kind of going over what people think and stuff, looking at the different comments. Not all of them, because there was like 500 comments nearly on the last one. Do you like cheese, Roxy? What's your favourite type? Parmesan. Parmesan. Cheddar is obviously great, but put some Parmesan on stuff. Oh, that's nice. That's some good. That's some good shit right there. Food. Do you want food?
What I've got for you. You'll love this.
That's easily my favourite. It is the best shirt in the game. It's the best shirt. Oh, that's weird. I gave him food and it just started the retire tourney. That means I'm editing. Ah! I didn't see Eldar. Is Eldar in here? Oh, hi, Eldar. Someday I want to go to the Czech Republic. We should go together and try Random Innkeeper's food. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Next year, I want to travel to the Czech Republic. I want to go and I want to explore the locations from the game, and go and see Warhorse, and hopefully, and they've also said, I don't know who it was at Warhorse because obviously that was via DMs, but I'm thinking it was Dr. Fusapilli. I could be wrong. It may have been Jerry, but basically they said, you know, that they want to go around with me, and I think that would be fantastic, having someone from Warhorse Studios go with me and explore these places. But yeah, definitely. Like, if Random Keeper, you're up for that. I mean, and then who else said that? Was it Eldar? Yeah, definitely. Fucking hell, Kevin. You blew my mind then. Hello. I'm headed out. They donated $50. You are indeed a legend, Kevin. I'm headed out. I started watching your channel for KCD content and stayed for the Roxy. You're the most genuine and inspiring YouTuber I've come across. Never change. Jesus, Kevin. I don't really know what to say to that. I mean, that's... Thank you. That's... Yeah, just thank you. I can't really say anything more that would add up. You know, like, thank you. I'm glad. I'm really glad you stuck around, and I'm really glad that you enjoy the content I make, and the fact you've stuck around even though I'm not doing as much Kingdom Come anymore. But, you know, Kingdom Come True is on the way, you know. Keep an eye on the channel. But I'm very grateful to you, Kevin. Thank you very much. I've asked Doc to have a beer with me too. We should all get a beer together. I don't like beer, but seeing as I'm going to the Czech Republic, I will have one. Because I know that Czech beer is like a big thing, especially in like Prague and all that. That's a big thing over there. So definitely. Let me know and we can do some KCD exploration together. Oh my god, we could literally have like a group of us all go. Just hire a minibus. Yes! And we could stop by the Ratai Inn and be like, hello, you know, the ones that liked the channel? Because when I made my KCD versus real life videos, I had so many people go from that video and comment on all the different places in Ratai in real life on Google reviews, and the hotel in Ratai said KCD fans are welcome anytime. And I'm also kind of reading that as Sexy Biscuit fans are also welcome anytime, because it was kind of my video that did that. But either way, I wouldn't mind doing that. I can drive a bus. Fuck it, we're sorted. Effects on. We're done. That's it. There you go. A VW bus. Oh my god, that would be the craziest video. We could set up like a GoPro or something in it, and it would just be like a road trip video. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you have to stop and smell the roses. The best thing to do. Honestly, alongside Farkle, this is like the best thing to do in Kingdom Come. I know it's never accurate. That's the only problem. As you see there, I have to kind of go. You see this right there? Now, why is it over there? Like what? Anyway, it's yeah. The hitboxes on these have never been fantastic, but. What is the biggest donation I've ever got? Oh god. I think it was Carrie and they donated, I think it was 100 on PayPal. I think. They donated a lot and I'm very grateful to them. Yeah, it would have been around that. I don't think I've only got any higher than that on PayPal or Super Chat. When people donate, I always say you don't have to donate. Of course you don't. I'm not out there being like, I'm not like fucking DSP or whatever who's like, guys, I need to pay my rent this month. I need to pay one of my bills. You need to pay my bills. No, because that's wrong. You know. I'm very grateful for donations. And of course, I'm not going to lie and say, you know, that I don't want them. Because, of course, any time that someone donates, yeah, that helps me out a lot. And it really does help. And it really allows me to buy stuff for the channel. And I'm very grateful for that. But if you can't donate, and I've had people who said, I'm sorry, I haven't got enough right now. God, no, don't. Like, if you don't have I know what it's like. I know what it's like to have no fucking money. I was in debt back in 2012. I had to get debt relief because literally the person I was with at the time was not a great influence in terms of money, unfortunately, and I lost a lot of money and I racked up a lot of debt, and I was up shit creek. Money's fucking awful. Money's awful. And I realized that, fuck, I need to be a bit more careful here. Because when I was in college, I had a lot of money. My dad had saved a lot of money into an account for me when I was younger, and I spent around $5,000 back in like 2007. I got access to that account, and I bloody wish I hadn't. My dad let me have access to the account, and I was a stupid teenager, and I spent about $5,000 on the new iPad, because that was when the iPad just came out. I bought a laptop. I bought all the different consoles. I had every console of that generation. I was an idiot. And what I will say to those of you who are struggling with money, I know exactly the situation you're in. And I'm not going to lie right now, I'm still not in a great position. But I'm in a damn sight better position than I was. And I'm always grateful when people donate. Of course I am. I'm not gonna have donations come in and not say a massive thank you to every single one of you. And I've seen other streamers who will get like the 50s and 100 and that kind of thing, and they'll be like, thank you so much. And then they get the 1 or 5 or 10, and they'll be like, oh, okay, thank you. Kind of like they don't. Because it's a lower amount, they don't deem it worthy. It's like, fuck you. Like, any donation I get, I always say thank you, because that is special, that someone would go out of their way to give someone that they don't personally know some of their hard-earned money. Your dad giving you access to that account was a test. Now you have better outlook on money. I failed that test. Yeah, I really did. I'm an idiot. I regret everything I did back as a teenager. I really do. I'm 30 now, and I look back on those times, and I think we all get that situation happen when we're younger, when we get... Because I think every kid gets access to their kind of like their account that their family made for them, and we all have that. Most of us have the opportunity, I think, to fuck up completely. And I did. And I wish I could go back in time and tell myself, don't do it. Because now I could be in a lot better position. I could have my own house instead of renting a studio apartment. And while I love this place, it isn't where I'd want to be the rest of my life. I want my own place. I want to be able to make videos past a certain time of night because I'm worried about my flatmates, you know? Anyway, that's my thoughts on money. It sucks. I'd
like to throw some dice. Fancy a game?
I find money so stupid. You know, it makes all of us bad people at certain points in our life. Anyway, have you tried a reshade for Kingdom Come? Yes, I didn't run great on my graphics card. I would need a better one to be able to really do that. So, I do want to, because I used to download all these reshades for Fallout New Vegas and stuff. They ran like poo. He wants to make videos in the nude, don't I? What's saying I'm not nude right now? Anyway,
Just as you ordered.
I can't wait to see how you throw.
Cheers.
it's Zubin, I think I just need a new phone. Because every time I stream, you're like, my battery's low. What the hell are you doing on your phone all day?
Here, enjoy it.
1665. Pass. Have you played Cyberpunk? Yes. I bought it on launch, I pre-ordered it, and I regret it. Are you afraid? Says Lardex. All the time. Last night I found a ghost in my pants. That was terrifying. Are you afraid, Lardex? I sent the ghost to you. Yeah, it's a bit weird, Lardex, I'll be honest.
Should I, shouldn't I?
Give away your GPU after getting a new one. I don't have a problem with that. If I'm able to get a 30, 60, 70... I would say a 3080 just to, like, be useful for years. It would be more money efficient to buy a better graphics card that would last me longer, right? Because if I go for the 3060, that's only going to be a bit of a step up from the one I've already got, so there's not really much point. Because then I'm going to be wanting another upgrade. So I'd want to go for a more expensive one, and yes, that would be an absolute pain because it would be a lot of money, but it would, in the long run, be more financially viable, right? So, if I got one of those, I would donate, do a competition or a giveaway, whatever. I would give away my RTX 2060. That's fine. Because...
My pleasure.
Yeah. Pass. We gotta buy Zubin a new phone so his battery isn't dead every time you stream. Zubin, what phone do you have?
This'll be the one.
Yeah, it's a bit afraid of you, Lord. Yeah, right? Horny ghost. Oh, for God's sake. Do you remember that episode of Ghost Adventures where Zack almost slept with a ghost? That was a good episode.
I don't believe it.
He was like, oh, there's this woman presence in here, and he led on the bed. He was like, I feel really close to her right now, and he was getting a bit kind of I don't know what was happening. It was really weird. I was like, no, Zack. You'll get ectoplasm all over yourself.
I hope that's the end of it.
It is. It's a good card. Don't get me wrong. It's just if I'm streaming and video editing, it's not up to the level I need, and that's my bottleneck. My CPU is fantastic. The CPU you guys donated on that GoFundMe or whatever it was to help me get that is bloody brilliant. And now, if I'm playing a game, it's like, I don't know, whatever, a game is playing and it's like 30-20% CPU, 100% GPU. It's constantly maxing out and bottlenecking the CPU. iPhone 7 Plus, a bit degraded battery. Yeah, it would after that amount of time. After upgrading to iOS 4, you've got to remember that iOS, even though they did get a lawsuit for it, but they're probably still doing it, let's be honest, iOS deliberately, well,
Like
they
a day
did.
or two
I'm not saying they still do, but they did. And that was proven. And they even admitted it at one point. They update their phones and they make their old phones run worse deliberately so you buy the newest phone. And I think that's fucked up. They made the 4S completely unusable now, and I think that's really sad because the 4S was a big phone when that came out. That was like my big, like, holy shit, it's got an AI on it. Siri, that was the first Siri phone. I was like, holy shit, it's got Siri and I can talk to an AI, and that was futuristic, you know? But, yeah, I don't know. Phones, I have a love-hate relationship with phones. I used to love buying a new phone, but everything's so samey now, it just hasn't got the same magic, or that kind of, like, ooh, a new phone kind of thing. It doesn't have that same magic that it did back in the day when I was younger. Because, like, when like all these new phones came out, it was like, oh, this is really cool. It has this touch screen and there's a curved screen. It was like, oh, and they just got really bland after a while. And that kind of sucks. Anyway. I've been out for a while. Now that I'm back, it seems to me Henry might have a problem with gambling. Just a thought. No, no. What? Why would you ever say that? Literally, they just need to make a game of just this. I would play this every day. I would literally play this every day. I like to call Apple the best, most expensive trash. I love Apple phones. Everything is just perfect. Like, everything feels snappy. Everything looks really fancy. I mean, I have the AirPods. The only problem with Apple is you get dragged into their ecosystem and you can't get out. Thankfully, my AirPod Pros work with my Android phone. Thank God. The only thing they don't do is when you take your AirPod Pros out, they will automatically stop the music. They don't do that with Android. You have to physically push them and press them to stop. But yeah, have you ever played Yahtzee? No, I haven't. But a lot of people have been saying it's similar. I may have to give that a go because a lot of people have said that, and it's kind of like got my kind of like, ooh, I wonder. Yeah, exactly. I enjoy it, and like most people who gamble, it's kind of like they have to. 2063, what's a charging port? Oh god, headphone jack, batteries, huh? Oh Jesus. Well, honestly, I've always believed that at some point What the fuck is that? Can you hear? I don't know if you could hear that or not, but an amp, well, something just drove past with a siren, but that sounded like a European siren, not a British one. That was weird. That isn't our siren noise. Weird. I've always believed the next step for technology, right, is going to be wireless charging throughout your house. Like, it kind of... I think a simple way to explain it would be to have maybe a plug in every room, and that emits a low-level electromagnetic frequency that would charge your phone when you're in a room. Let's say you go in your bedroom, and it would charge your phone wirelessly anywhere you are in that room. I think that's the next progressional step for charging things. And I don't know if anyone's thought of that. I don't know if I should pat on that or not, but that would be the ultimate next step. Obviously at a level where it wouldn't harm people, of course. Because obviously, but even now, people still think phones will give them radiation if they use them, you know? There's a lot of horror stories like that.
I'll be with you.
It's strange that our siren didn't have the correct accent. No, it didn't. It bloody didn't. I don't know what was going on. That sounded like an Italian. It sounded more Italian than French, you know? Cassettes and VHSs will be like fossil. Oh, God. I remember cassettes. I used to love cassettes. They're bloody so easy to break, though. Videotapes, our VHSs, they were shit, but the quality was awful. But there's something nostalgic about a VHS, you know? Having to rewind them every time you finished watching a movie. Well, no, you didn't. You would fast forward, you'd stop the video, then you'd hit fast forward, it would hit the end, and then it would automatically go back and reverse and until it hit the start, and then it would be ready for the next viewing. You didn't have scenes you could skip to, you couldn't skip or anything back then, but... I mean, I'm glad we have DVDs and streaming now, but there is a part of me that misses that kind of technology.
You're a brave soul taking me on.
I mean, the quality
I'm
was
not
awful.
used to losing.
If you go back and watch a VHS now, even ones that are in good condition, the quality's always never going to be as good as a DVD or Blu-ray. Of course not. What were they, like 240p? Like 480? Not even that. That's awful. That's an awful throw. Roll again. Oh, brilliant, Howling Wolf. That's amazing. I have a VHS player at my dad's house that I used to use to watch old family movies that we recorded, like family video. I've still got a couple of VHSs of my family, which is nice, but I don't know where those are. I need to go and find them at some point. I'm going to go back to Downton where I used to live soon, because I haven't been there since my dad's funeral, like back in fucking April of 2018, so I need to go back soon, and I've been holding it off for a while. Oh my god, talking about Friends box sets, I literally collected every episode of Friends on VHS at car boot sales, because I got into it just as it was ending. I started watching Friends in 2004, and at that time
I don't believe it.
it wasn't on TV anymore, so I ended up being like, fuck, I really got into this show, and now it's ended. And then I was like, I need to go out and buy all the DVDs and VHSs. Now the only season 9 and 10 I had on DVD. The rest were all VHS box sets. I've still got those somewhere. I don't know where. Probably up in the garage, but god, yeah, memories. Ever play Norman Sky? Oh, I love Norman Sky. Yeah, no, Norman was good. He could fly really far. Do you mean Nomad Sky? No, I know you know Nomad Sky. Lots of weird things. You know, like, oh yes, yeah. There's the bipedal bloody like cow people and some weird shit in that game. Oh, Xena! Oh, fucking hell, Xena. I only ever watched it every now and again. I watched Hercules more. But Xena, like, that show is
This'll be the one.
quite raunchy, right? From, like, back then. Like, that was... I mean, they were together. I mean, that's blatantly obvious, her and her best friend. But,
Your turn.
I remember enjoying it. But I don't have it on... I don't have the DVDs or Blu-rays of them, unfortunately. You know what I do want? I want to buy the whole box set of Bewitched, the 1950s comedy American series. I bloody love that show. I found on... I got recommended a page on Facebook that has all the episodes on it, but I don't want to sit there and watch it on Facebook. I'd rather have it on a Blu-ray or a box set, but nowhere seems to stream it, annoyingly, so I'd have to buy the whole bloody box set. But that show is so good. Apart from when they changed Darren. Like, the main actor just left, and I was like, oh. I don't like the new Darren, he sucks! No, anyway, that's like a 70-year-old argument now. That's something a bit old to get riled up on.
Dice is made to be thrown, not to
Yeah,
sit
definitely,
and
Paul, yeah.
ignore.
What phone do I have? So I have two. I have the iPhone 12, which I've stopped using now. That's just kind of sat in my room. I haven't used that for a while because I bought it and then I was like, fuck, I really miss Android. Because I went straight from the 11 to 12, and I was like, there isn't enough different here that's actually making me enjoy using this. So I then went on to Amazon and I did a pay monthly, 5-pay monthly thing, and got myself an Oppo. No, shit, it wasn't on Amazon. This is Vodafone. I got it with my internet package. So the one I have now is an Oppo. Oh fuck, what's it called? It's some weird name. It's like a list of numbers. Hang on. It is an Oppo Find X3 Pro. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but it's good. I've used this now for like, what, 3 or 4 months? Constantly. The cameras are very hit and miss. Sometimes they can be better than my iPhone, but sometimes they're not. It just depends on lighting, so you have to have good lighting for them to really do well. The only thing I will say about this, the reason I wanted it was because it has a magnifying glass, a microscope camera. So you can literally go into a flower and you can see the literal strands that create the flower. It's fucking mad. I've got some pictures on Twitter. That's the main reason I wanted it. I love taking photographs of like nature and bees and all that kind of thing. I love it. So that's why I wanted it. But also, it has a tripod mode night shot camera. And you literally put it in tripod and hit the button and wait, I think it's like a minute. And it will then take multiple pictures and expose the lens to all the light. And it's beautiful. Like, I've got some really cool night shots and you can see shooting stars, and it's a really good phone. It's a bit expensive. I mean, if you bought it outright, because I didn't, thank God. But if I had, it would have been, God, it's about 1,000, I think. Because a lot of phones are nowadays, which sucks. But, bees! I love a good bee. They buzz about. I call them bumble bears. That's the best name for them. I love bumble bears. They're adorable. I actually got a video. It's on Twitter. I took a slow-mo video of a bee the other day. And I literally caught it. And you can see in the video. It peed. It literally urinated on camera in slow motion. You see it fly, and it's hovering, and it's going over to a flower, because bees are lovely. I was stroking one the other day. They're absolutely adorable. Anyway, so this bumblebee was hovering over, going over to the next flower it needed to go to, and it literally shot out a little pea. Yeah, I've never seen that happen. I was like, my mind was blown. I thought I saw something in real life, but it happened so quickly that you wouldn't notice it, I don't think. But, yeah, amazing. What else? There was something else someone asked. Howley Wolf. Roxy, do you like Rise, Son of Rome? Yeah, it's okay. It's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. And if you know what I mean, if you know the combat system in that game. It's kind of like Batman Arkham combat crossed with rock, paper, scissors. It's very weird. Bees are terrifying because I basically hate every insect, bug, small thing with many legs that exist. Honestly, you're making me want to make a Twitter account just to see that. Honestly, if you do, follow me at a sexy biscuit. I love Twitter. I fucking use Twitter all the time. It's brilliant. But honestly, Zubin, bees aren't out to get you. I think that's they get kind of jammed into wasps and hornets. They're nothing alike. Bees just want to get pollen. That's all they want to do. They want to fly into they want to go into a flower, grab as much pollen as they can and go home. Bumblebees, literally, if you're kind of looking at flowers, they will fly around you because they're just like, well, you're in the way, I'll just go around you. A wasp would just fucking get in your face and try stinging you. Bees are really sweet. And literally, there was one on the flower the other day. It was moving quite slow. I don't think it was doing too well, honestly. But I stood there and I was literally very gently, because you have to be gentle because they're obviously, you imagine your finger is massive to them. But I was literally stroking this bee on the back, and the things that bees do, if they actually warn you, they aren't out to fucking just sting you for no reason. So this bee put its paw up to be like, no, stop now, and I did. And I walked away, and that was it. But they actually put their paw up to be like, no, can you stop? You know, because like a cat, you know, if you're stroking a cat for too long, they'll kind of like push you away, or they'll slap your hand a little bit, and then they'll go in for a bite if you keep doing it. Bees do the same thing. I think they're really adorable. They are so important to our planet. Because if bees went, we'd be fucked.
Why the hell did I
we really would. Anyway, so yeah, bees are lovely. They're one of my favourite creatures. I love them. They're the same as, for me, they're the same as woodlice. I love woodlice. Woodlice are really cute. Especially the ones that roll up. They're really cute, and you can push them and they roll around. Snails are also really adorable. Yeah, I'm not too big on bugs in general, but bees and all those are really, really adorable. And I think we need to be a lot more careful, because I think that people kill them thinking, oh, it's going to sting me. No. I mean, the only time I've heard of people I know being stung by bees is when they've accidentally either stood on them or done something or been in their face or whatever. Fair enough. I mean, you would probably do the same thing. Of course you would. If something massive came up to you and was like, oh, what's that? And started poking it or bloody hit it with something, of course you'd sting them. You know. Come for KCD News, save the bees TED Talk. Bees are lovely! Bees are the best. Yeah. How has the stream evolved in talking about bees and snails? Because they're cute, that's why. They're the best creatures. In the Netherlands, we have bees. Bee stops! Bus stops with a roof made of flowers for the bees! Oh, that's so adorable! Oh, I love that. Oh. They need that everywhere. In the UK, they get fucking trashed by chavs, unfortunately. But you can't have nice things in the UK.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Let's talk trade.
Good luck then.
Could I buy some meat? I mean, we could buy meat for Teresa, right? No, it's not Teresa, it's Johanka. She needs meat, right? We're not going to do this mission now. I just want to kind of have a look here to see what we've got. Smoked sausage, that would be good. And it's not that expensive, right? No, 42, that's fine. She needs cooked meat. So, fuck it. Let's just go for everything in here. Oh, I'm going to be so over encumbered. I did not think this through. Also, Saviour Schnapps, do they have any? I think I bought them. Oh no. Haha, they've restocked. Awesome. Right.
I'd like to discuss.
I think KCD 2 is releasing 2023.
Try it.
I'm going to say 2022, but that is possible. 600.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
What about bumblebee butts sticking out of a flower? Oh, they are so cute! Yes, I know the ones you're talking about. There are pictures online of sleeping bumblebees that have fallen asleep in flowers with their bum and legs are just hanging out. Oh! Oh my god, they're so fucking adorable. They just got tired and like, I can't do this anymore. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Oh! Oh boy. Yeah, I fucking love bees. Please making a video ranking the different Farkle playing places. I would say the inn above Ratai. Oh my god, you need to look them up. Look up pictures of sleeping bumblebees. It's so cute. It's like they've got tired out of a long day's work. Do you know how to play any instruments? No. I can play piano in terms of learning a song from ear and trying to recreate it, kind of, but I'm not. I don't know how notes work. I don't understand music sheets. I don't get that. My girlfriend is basically hopping in the car and talking about bees. Exactly! Bees are the best! I literally want to buy a little bee house and put it next to my window so I can then see bees come every day. That's life right there. Johanka, you're here. You can't fast travel. You're too overloaded. Damn it. Can I put this in my horse? Is football coming home? No. No, it's not allowed. I ban it. I ban football. How? Oh, come on! Fuck, I have to ride there. Hang on. Oh, god damn it. It's not too far, I suppose. No, put a marker on it. Yeah. Okay, it's this way.
Yeah.
Bumblebutts. You must like the Bee Movie. I've never seen Bee Movie. Oddly. Also, I think Knight actually shared it on Twitter. Bee Simulator. It's on Steam and on Switch and Xbox. It's like you play as a bee just flying around doing like missions and stuff. It's like a little open world. I want to get that as well at some point. Oh, I probably could with all the bloody donations we had tonight. I'm very grateful. I mean, any chance to buy a bee game, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, there was a wasp asshole stinging me in the eyelid. Jesus! Since then, hang on. Since then, I'm really terrified of bees of all kinds, but I understand they're important. Well, you said it was a wasp. What do the bees have to do with that? They're like, we're not the same! Hug us! Don't do that. They probably will sting you. Don't hug a bee. Unless it's your friend. Have you seen that video online? It's on Facebook. It's one of those videos that keeps popping up on Facebook. It's this bee. It was a bee that was born, I'm guessing, without wings. And this old lady ends up taking care of it. And it like lives with her, and it sits on her finger when she's at work, and it just hangs out with her. And it won't leave her. It like she gave it the. I'm pretty sure she ends up giving it the opportunity, and it just didn't want to leave. And I'm assuming it was near the end of its life, and it's really sweet. This bee ends up sitting on her nose and just sitting on her shoulder when she's walking around. And then it's a bit of a sad ending. It passed away, but it stayed with her the whole time, and it was really nice. A little tale of nature and humanity working together a little bit. It gives hope, you know, because unfortunately humanity sucks. Let's be honest. Humanity's fucked up more than it's helped. And if there's a little bit of camaraderie between animals and humans, it's nice. Like, whenever that happens, it's sweet. Want to come to Italy, Roxy? Hug bumblebees. There are bumblebees there. I can't wait till game KCD2 is released. Oh no, you'd have money to steal. Oh, damn it. It's the worst when that happens. Handicap B. Never thought I'd see that before. Yeah, it literally didn't have wings. I'm wondering if it was born without them, or if it had been hit by something and lost them. I don't think that's the case, because you'd have to rip them off that wouldn't work. I'm assuming it was just born without them. And I've heard that before. It's not the first time I've heard about bees like that, but no, it's really nice. I think any video with a... I also love videos of animals that shouldn't really be together, but are. Like, there's a video of a cat and a mouse just staring at each other and sniffing each other's noses, and they, like, lean in. It's really cute. And also, like, there's a couple of videos of, like, baby deer and stuff who get taken in by people who were they were hurt or something, and this lady ends up taking in a baby deer, and it ends up staying in the house with the dogs, and the dogs end up kind of bringing it up, and then it's kind of running around like a dog, and it's like, oh, that's cute. Humanity exists, Roxy. This is not cool. This is not right. This is fucking bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway. Yeah, I've heard that before. I always thought that was just some kind of myth. I don't actually know if that's true or not. Look up some capybara. Oh, I think I have. Are they like the... Oh, yeah, the PS5 loading in textures is not great. Have you seen... yeah, they're like the... Oh, God, I'm going to look up what a capybara is. I'm pretty sure I know what you mean. Capybara. Yeah, they're like massive rodents. They're really cute. Oh my God, they are adorable. There is a video I've seen with that it hangs out with a family, and it's really adorable. Like, doesn't it keep coming to their back door and like knocking on the door? No, hang on. No, I'm thinking of a video with a beaver that does that. It's really cute too. See, I have all these lovely little cute animal videos that keep popping up on Facebook every morning. I'm like, oh, I don't want to get out of bed. I want to watch these. Oh, capybaras are adorable. I love rats and mice anyway, so capybaras are just like a big version. Chinchillas, though, wouldn't get near one. I've not heard good things about them. But yeah, rats, never had one bite me, and I've had multiple over the years, and they're just really sweet animals. And oh God, they love to play. You roll them over and tickle their tummies, and they make shattering noises. Same as ferrets. Ferrets are one of the best pets to have ever. They are so caring and sweet and stuff, and people generally don't like them because, you know, they're used for hunting and they smell. It's like, well, they only stink if you wash them in a bath. Yeah, they don't smell great normally, but if you wash them in a bath, that actually makes the smell worse, which is bizarre. Can you tickle my tummy tomorrow? Tomorrow I can do that. Yeah, that's fine. Do I have enough for her? Yahanka.
Everything here is fine.
No. Yahanka. There you go.
Greetings, Henry.
It's 1 AM. I have not ate. Sexy biscuit is more important. Go eat. Go eat. Get some food. They're really good looking after other kinds of... Oh, my God. A beaver. I like when you say hello. Hello, sexy. You all right? Yeah, see, I could... Sexy
Tell me more
biscuit.
about the situation here.
Wait, do we not have food?
All right.
Do I not... Did this food not count? You needed food. I bought you like 5 boxes of food. What? Nest of Vipers. Markvar. What is it? No. Wait, which one is it? Costly Brawl. Teresa. Oh, Jesus. She needs that much? Oh, why can't she take the food I've got off me? Oh, God damn it. Is there a box or something in here? Oh, God damn it. This food's all going to go off before that's happened. Ow. Bum. Right, you know what? This is probably actually a good place to end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save, and then the next stream we can continue and actually work with Teresa. No, not Teresa. Bloody hell. Johanka. Save. Yes. Plus that's going to save all my progress with the Farkle competition I was in. competition. It was just me playing Farkle, let's be honest. Anyway, right, let's go back to the main menu. I like this main menu because it's quite nice and you can kind of talk over it. Right. So, what is going to happen on the channel? Basically, I'm not feeling up to doing fully edited videos at the moment. What I want to do is do those little YouTube shorts. You can mess around with those and try and figure out something cool to do with those, maybe. I don't know. Plus, it doesn't let you do a thumbnail. It's really bloody awkward. It just takes a picture from the 16 seconds. And the last one was just me looking like a complete bloody idiot. So, that was fun. Also, Watch Dogs Legion. I know people want me to stream that again. Definitely. Plus, I really want to do a Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Not edited, though, because that's the problem. That, I think, is why I never get through anything. What we've been doing with Kingdom Come Deliverance on PS5 right now, we've actually got way further than I ever did in my Let's Play series that I made on it. And we've been having a lot of fun doing these. I really enjoyed doing these streams. So yeah, I want to do a Fallout New Vegas playthrough. By the way, Roxy, I made a clips channel for you. What do you mean, on YouTube? You know what I need? I need someone who can make like little best-of compilations. Like Jerma and Vinesource Joel have. They have like the little funny compilations on certain games of like the best bits of every video or the best bits of a stream. That kind of thing. Oh, is that what you mean? Well, that's if you're on Twitter, right? If you're on Twitter, share it with me and I'll post a link. Would you be mad if someone asked you to name your kid Margvart von Biscuit? Well, I would never call them Mark because my worst bully at school was called Mark, and I've always hated that name just because of him. Even though probably sure out there Marks are lovely, but he ruined that name for me. So start adding the bloopers in the shorts. It's only 16 seconds. Biscuit Clips. Was this on YouTube? You just created something called Biscuit Clips. Let me look it up. What the fuck? What? But, hey? It's weird seeing my own icon in the chat. That's bizarre. This is slightly creepy. Yeah. What? Hang on. I don't think I can actually go to the channel, annoyingly. It doesn't let me do that. I can click on... No, it won't let me go to the channel. There's no way to click on your name and just go there. That's stupid. Why is that a thing? Let me type it in. Hang on. Biscuit Clips. Butter my biscuit. There's a video that just popped up. Fuck's sake. Filters. Channel. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's so many channels here. None of them are the one I actually typed in. Of course not. Why would they be? Twitter it. Twitter it to me. You should get someone to help you edit your videos. I'm sure someone would be willing. It's not that I have trust issues. I kind of do, but I don't. It would have to be someone I knew really well, because I'd want the videos to them. The person editing the videos, I'd want them to be someone who knows my style, someone who knows my sense of humor, because there could be jokes that they just miss, that they didn't get, or it was too dry for them to get, you know? 3.5 hours. Yeah, we were streaming a while. You sent it to me, have you? No, I haven't sent it. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice. The only problem is I'd have to set up a Dropbox, I'm assuming, right? And then upload the video file. But the video files can be up to like 10 gigs, so that would be a pain in the ass. When we first went into lockdown, YouTube was working from home. They decided in their infinite wisdom to remove a buckload of features, including the go to channel button. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you know me? Personally, I've never known a Brandon, I don't think, personally, in my real life. It has. I didn't know you, Brandon. What? Oh, you're talking to Brian. Got very confused then, sorry. Nicole, hello. You alright? This is the end of the stream. We're just chilling out talking. Yeah. It's like Lardeg's posting that they're... Are you afraid? It's like, oh, that's not creepy at all. No, just keep posting it. It's fine. Send the link in chat. Did you see it? No. You post it on Twitter, I'd see it. I'm good. Oh, yeah, I'm doing alright. Yeah. We had a little Q&A, little Farkle, little discussion. We just needed something chill, you know? Just needed something that I could kind of relax and do. But in personal life, yeah, I've been doing alright. I've been going out, going to town and buying video games, as you do. I bought, fuck, that's the thing. I bought Skyward Sword today. I had it pre-ordered. I don't know if anyone would watch it, though. That's the only problem. I don't know. And I wouldn't be doing a full Let's Play on it, but I would do a video on it. That logo, oh, the Kingdom Come logo, the Pebbles logo, yeah, that was a what? Well, no, I mean kind of. So that picture of Pebbles is taken from. God, this is actually kind of far back. So that picture of Pebbles that's in the thumbnail originally came from a video I did on finding the secret armor in the bird's nest. You know, the big bird's nest that's really a bastard to get to. That video I made, it was like the second or third video I ever made on Kingdom Come. My friend Kim then said, I want to make you a logo. And I said, well, Pebbles is kind of like a big thing on the... Back then it was, anyway. Pebbles was a big thing on the channel. And I said, could you do a... And she said, I'll do a painting for you. I was like, fuck, that's crazy. That's the painting I have behind me in my... Hang on, let me turn on the camera. Hello, it's me. God, the eyes. Right, that picture there, you see the painting above me? That one, right there. God, it's really bright. Okay, I'm fine now. So that painting above me, that's the paint she did anyway. So that, I took a photo of it and turned it into the thing. I turned it into the logo. So yeah, that's how that all worked. Why do I always catch the end of your streams? I don't know. Literally every time I stream, I always have a couple of people right at the end be like, I've only just got here. It's like, well, I can't help that. I don't know what to do. But yeah, so I'm really grateful for her for doing that. It was crazy. She didn't ask any money for it either, which I was kind of surprised by. I thought I would have happily paid for it. But discussion about bees. Oh, yes, we had a discussion about bumble bears. Yeah. The face of a true bee lover. Oh, it's finished. Yeah, it's coming to an end now. We're going to wrap this up in a couple of minutes. Just because we have been streaming for like nearly, 3.5 hours now. Literally me just getting online, coming in late as always. No, it's fair enough. I normally stream about 4 or 5 p.m. if I do. But what I always say to people who are like, well, when are you streaming next? Follow me on Twitter. I will always post, when I start streaming, I always post a tweet saying, I'm live here, and I post a link. So you guys will always know. YouTube notifications aren't very good, and generally they just don't help anyone. So that's why I normally post on Twitter. Or honestly, Twitter is the best place to follow me, just because it's easier. You have just sent me the link. Let me click on this. Oh, there you go. Biscuit clips. Oh god, it's this dog vision. Oh yes. Brilliant. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, God. No, I'm more than happy for you to do that. That's absolutely fine. That's funny. Yeah, go and subscribe. I'll subscribe to that myself. There you go. Go and subscribe to this link. This is Biscuit Clips. There you go. It's a bad place. I've never had an issue there, honestly. I had one negative troll right near the start of when I did Kingdom Come. He was just a nasty human being that didn't really deserve to be alive. Anyway, that person left as soon as my lovely community noticed and started berating them. So that's fine. But honestly, since then, I've not had anything. Honestly, Twitter is lovely. I mean, everyone I know on there. It's great for networking. If you want to talk to game devs, if you want to talk to publishers, if you want to work on YouTube videos with people, Twitter is the best place for that. Honestly, I can't say that enough. If you're a new, especially if you're a new YouTuber or starting out or starting a new channel, best place. It really does help, and it gets the word out that you're making content, especially if you put a picture with your tweet. Because if you put a picture with your tweet, you can then tag people in that picture. Hint, hint. Do you share it in other places? No, I don't on Facebook, because my Facebook friends are just family and friends and people I've met over the years. I don't think they aren't connected to Sexy Biscuit at all, to be honest. Google Plus is better. Oh god, do you remember Google Plus? That was a thing, wasn't it? Subscribed! Oh, thank you, Random Innkeeper, for subscribing to Biscuit Clips. It's weird subscribing to another Sexy Biscuit, yeah. It's a bit weird, especially when I saw it in chat. Facebook, yeah, Facebook is definitely a little bit worse, I would say, than ever Twitter is. Facebook is just full of mums and aunts and like grandparents. Have you ever had a YouTube problem with your YouTube nickname, Sexy? Well, as I've said before, it isn't an issue. They don't say it's an issue. I've talked to people at YouTube. They said it's not an issue, but if you type in Sexy Biscuit, it will not autocomplete and it will not save it in your search history. It just doesn't exist. It's because of the word sexy. That is literally it. Because they deem it vulgar, I guess, which is silly. If I was making fucking videos of me taking my top off, you know, that fair enough, but it's not. It's me making silly gaming videos with a silly YouTube name. You know? Lard. What are you saying, lard, random? You got lard over there, have you? You're cooking with lard. Salva, Brandon claims to know who I am and where I am. I'm kind of freaked out by that. Brian, it's fine. Brian, it's fine. Brandon's a douche canoe. Brandon, stop it. Oh, thank you very much, Salva. Bye now and good evening. From Italy. Well done, by the way. Congrats on last weekend. The innkeeper is out of lard. Of what? Offensive? Do you mean? No, I don't know. I don't know why it is. What do you think about the Steam Deck? Oh, I mentioned this. Someone asked me the same question at the start of the stream. Fucking amazing. I can't wait. Honestly, it's the coolest piece of tech I've seen in a very long time, and it's got me excited for a console for the first time in years. Because it basically is it's a console PC thing. It's a handheld PC basically, and it runs without having to be plugged in. It's amazing. It's coming out in December. I'm really excited. Basically, it gives you the ability to play any game, any PC game. Yeah, you'd probably have to bring the resolution down on newer stuff, but on that screen, who's going to notice, you know? And it even has touch-sensitive analog sticks. And like little touch trackpads as well. Like, that's crazy. So you could actually play PC games on this, like mouse and keyboard PC games. They've said that. They've literally made it so it can do that. And plus, Steam allows you to rebind any key to any button as well. And you can even download other people's defaults. So you could literally play any game on Steam with a controller. Sure, it's not going to be as simple, but it's crazy, and I really like the look of it, and I'm going to buy one. Plus, it would just be nice to have another PC. Really, it would just be nice to have a little PC I can put on Fallout, and you can even plug it into a TV and run it as a PC. You can plug your mouse and keyboard into it and take it anywhere with you. Like Steam Deck, it's Steam Valve's new Switch-like portable PC. How much does it cost? Only $350 UK for the 64GB model, and it's the same power as the other ones. It's not like that one's less. I mean, there's 3 variants. There's one that's nearly 1,000. There's one that's 500, and there's one that's 350-ish. And you could play Kingdom Come on it. Yeah. You could play Kingdom Come. And honestly, it would probably look better than the Switch port's going to. Yeah. No, seriously, look it up. It's been all over the internet. I don't know how you haven't seen it. Everyone's talking about it. It's crazy. So that's around $410-ish in the US. No, it's $395, I think. Yeah. I mean, bringing it down, it'll be around then. Roxy's not lying. No, I'm not. No, seriously. It looks really cool. Hi, William. Yeah, Steam Deck. It's a stupid name because the Stream Deck by Elgato exists and everyone uses that who streams, so it's a bit confusing. Oh, no, yes, you're right. The 64GB. No, it is SSD, but it's not M2, right? So it is SSD still, but it's just not M2, the really fast SSD. It's still an SSD though, from what I've heard. But you can put an SD card in it, and it will act like a hard drive. So you could put a fucking 200GB SD card in there, or I think they do 1TB ones nowadays. But you could put that in there, and it would work easily. Oh, okay. Oh, it's an okay. No, that's my bad. But that's fine. I mean, I personally don't care. I'd be probably putting most of the games on the SD card anyway, and that's probably around the same speed, so it's not a bother to me. I mean, I don't mind. Just being able to play. I would just want to play Fallout New Vegas on the toilet. I think that's at the end of the day. Plus, you can then access Game Pass. You can play all the Game Pass games. You can access Origin. You can access Epic. You can access anything because it is a PC. You still playing Chivalry 2 or no? Lots on Reddit saying it's AE. What's AE? What does that mean? BRB, phone good. Phone good to see you. Oh no, it's good to see you too, Nicole. Hopefully you're around in the next stream. We can chat a bit more. Why are you using a DualShock and not a DualSense? I'm using a DualSense. It's a PS5 controller. I don't know why it said DualShock, but no, it definitely is it's a PS5 controller. But hang on. It's connected, look. It's nice that I can prove things on stream. Anyway. So it's a Switch plus an actual operating system. Yeah. Dead game. Oh. Really? Shit, I've not heard that. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's really bad. I mean, that only just came out. That's not good at all. I mean, personally, I kind of got bored of it pretty quickly, I'll be honest. So, it's kind of understandable, I guess, for some people who felt the same as me. I mean, I'm not happy about that, because that game is good. It's just... I don't think... There's not enough content, really. You constantly are playing the same maps. It needed more maps on release, I think. Anyway. Right. I'm going to go. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. We got $114 through Steam, through YouTube Super Chat today. That's mad. No, £114. Sorry, not dollars. That's crazy. Also to the people who donated on PayPal as well. We had Effects on. We had Dave. All hell Dave. We had Philip as well donate. Fucking crazy. You guys are amazing. You fell down the stairs yesterday. That's not good. You okay? Yeah, I guess you're alright. You're typing on here, but don't do that. I've done that before. It's fucking terrifying. Thank you, Zubin. It's very kind of you to donate 10 imaginary dollars. That really helps. It helps every day. Yes, Kevin. Yes, of course, Lord Kevin. Kevin, like, donated so much today. He's gone now, but if you are watching this in the future, Kevin, thank you again. You're brilliant. Then my whole body hurts, biscuits. I'm not okay. Oh no. Yeah, I fell down the stairs once too. It's fucking awful. I ended up, my hand slipped on the railing and my whole body did a 180 and I went down the stairs backwards. That is fucking terrifying. Not knowing you can't stop. When will I get mod? We'll see, Zubin. We'll see. Hey, Lordbringer, we're just leaving. Don't let me help you. Don't let me help you? What? Someone help Connor. He's falling down the stairs and he can't get up. Unless he really has, and then I feel really bad. Imagine you have your phone in your hand watching me instead of ringing an ambulance. What are your priorities? When's the next stream? Sunday. Let's say Sunday. Sunday. Yeah. Sunday. Anyway. You're in the curry house now. What should I order? Curry. It's pretty obvious, really. I don't really know how else to say it. No, I've never broken a bone either. I've strained my arm, but I've never broken a bone. Thank God. Petition for me as mod. We'll do that next stream. We'll do that as next stream. Let's get some sun. Yeah. It's really sunny outside. It's still bloody boiling. I hate this weather. Bees! Bees are the only priority we need. Anyway, one last like push. Come on. Smash that like button. Let's get it up to 110. No. 120. Can we do that? Sunday. Sunday, Tristan. I said Sunday. We'll do it Sunday. Melanie, thank you for being you, keeping us entertained and inspiring people to be better. Loved every minute of this stream and learning more about you. Thank you very much, Melanie. That means a lot. That's really nice. If I can do it, I have the audience. I mean, if I can do it for good, then that's something, you know. Lawbringer Main, hey Roxy, what if you do these streams on Friday and call it Farkle Friday? Alright, Right, yes, fine, we'll do that. Oh, you got it for 120! Oh, you're bloody fantastic, all of you. Well done. Oh, brilliant. Oh, see, you guys are awesome. You're incredible. You're an incredible audience. No, it's still 120. Oh. You went up to 121. No! It's fine. It's fine. That's awesome. Will next stream be another Q&A or some gameplay? We'll do some missions, I think. We'll continue my... Oh, someone I'd like to get it to 120. No, you need... No, someone else unliked again by accident. No, it's going back down. Get it back up. Okay. Right. I'm going to go. Sunday, we'll do some actual Kingdom Come gameplay as opposed to just playing Farkle. I'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching. But until next time, that's me. Goodbye, Gustavo. Thank you very much for coming right at the end, but still, it's fine. Just Sunday. I'll see you Sunday. Bye-bye. All right, bye. I mean, bye. Where's the end button? There it is. I found it. Okay, bye. That's fine. I can baby save. It's fine. I need money, though. Lord, that's fine. Can't do it for free, you know. All right, bye.